streams back up.
And teal doesn't go on the last or the first. So
At least it looks like you get a lot of tries.
Yeah, you get 10 tries. So we know teal isn't first or last. We know that blue isn't third. And blue isn't second. So let's try blue first.
So which ones do you know the position
That's the
of?
problem. The only thing it's telling me with the colors that I have is 2 of the colors belong
Alright.
but aren't in the right spot. And 2 of the
Gotcha.
colors don't belong. The problem is I have no fucking ideas which one. So I need
Lovely.
to find the correct slot for the 2 that I have.
So what colors do belong?
We don't know.
That's the problem. That's the issue.
I will. Yellow wasn't one of them.
What do you mean yellow wasn't one of them?
Well, because you stayed at 2 and 2, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he added a color as well.
Oh yeah, but that color also was wrong then. Unless that color
Yeah,
was also
but
right
it
in the
could
wrong
be
position.
Unless the one that I took
It
away
could
was
be-
right.
It
Yeah.
could be one of 4.
Yeah.
What are the 2 that you consistently had the whole time?
So red needs to go last. That was green. Red needs to go there, and green needs to go third. I'm feeling real good about this one.
Okay.
Really good about this one. Real good.
Alright, I'm enjoying this, but I have to go.
We have one right, but I don't know which one.
Still going
Bye.
too smooth. What do you mean it's going too smooth? Oh, I know. You have 10 seconds to change the fuses, and then the fuse will be locked in place. What? Why is this guy fucking with you? Is this the bad guy?
Yes.
I guess now you have to hit the button.
So, blue and red are still in the same spots.
Correct.
So, if it still has a 1 check mark, that means one of those is correct. If it doesn't anymore, that means it had to be green in the third or teal in the second.
Okay, so one of the ones you took out was wrong.
So, we
So
know
green
the fact
has to
that
be there.
these,
Green has to
these
be
do
in.
not ever go there.
And green has to be in.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Green has to be this slot. So green always goes there. Now we also know that the ones that had 2s, was there ever something with 2 that had green? Yes, look at the third row. Look at the third one. That didn't have any green, but it had 2 of the right colors. So we need to match
let's
those
see.
colors that I had in
Blue
there.
has to be in the last spot. I think.
Yeah, blue should be the 4th one.
That sounds right. Now,
Alright.
there's a color in row 2 that had 2 colors that were correct that wasn't a blue. So that means
That's
either
Teal and orange. It's teal and orange, I think.
Yeah. Orange has been in the
Orange has
first
been in both
row
slots.
and the second row and it wasn't correct. So I don't think
So I don't think it's orange.
Actually, no, it's
So
not
is
teal and orange.
It may not be either. They've both been in slots 1 and 2, if we know that these 2 are right.
Well, here's the thing. The very first thing we did, Vincent,
Uh-huh.
at the very top of green, blue, yellow, teal,
Uh-huh.
there's 2 that are correct colors.
So if it has
So,
to be green and blue, then that means
assumingly-
yellow and teal can't be in here.
Correct. So those are knocked off our list. And if the second row below that has 2 correct colors of orange, green, red,
Red
'cause we
has
know
to be
teal
red
is
has to be one of them then. Red has to be the first
one as
slot.
well.
Red has to be the first slot.
correct, because red was never correct on the others. So then
Okay.
that leaves us with the last color that we need to figure
So
out.
let's see. So this could be just a color. So it's not blue, green, red, teal, or orange, and it's obviously not any of these. So what's even left? Is it
Well, it
magenta?
could be teal. Well, we said teal wasn't.
Yeah, no,
correct, so-
teal's already been in the slot,
Yeah.
so it can't be teal.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Green was the correct one on that slot.
So it's not any of
So-
those. Magenta. Just put one in. We're just trying. We're just trying all of them until we get the end of it. Yeah,
Holy
all right. Let's go.
shit.
Let's
You
go.
guys are geniuses.
It's bad. They say one last thing about the boss. I suppose. Go ahead. If I think it's too spoiler, I just won't tell him. What? You broke my code already? Oh, the security systems weren't to protect the bots. They're protecting you. Oh! I can't believe
If that's true, then they didn't protect Morty well enough.
They didn't. I'll take those fuses back.
They're
What?
my
No,
fuses.
they're my fuses now, bitch. I guess I went too easy on you. You got lucky. Next time will be even harder. You won't beat me again. Just you wait. Ah, get out of here, you wannabe Wabonian. Combi cakes.
Just gonna save after that because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you got 2 colors right and 2 colors wrong.
Yay!
Like,
Information that tells
which
you.
ones? And then I just had to swap those ones over and over until we got some sort of data. Once
an
you figure out like
Uwu-Bonian.
1 or 2 colors.
He's an Owo-Bonian. He's less smart than the Uwu-Bonians, but he's trying.
Oh, floor 4 was probably one of the easier.
That was pretty short. We almost missed the whole thing for the stream.
Yeah, I mean, I held off for the most part.
Yeah.
You actually had the solution. You just wanted to work through it for the.
Dramatic tension had to be
Yeah,
applied.
yeah, you had to do it for the stream. Whoops. Oh, I was checking to make sure what it was open. Which doors were open and which weren't. What is this?
Oh, hey, we can go in here and get this item and this fight.
Who do we want in front?
Science?
I haven't seen the homie in a while.
Though it
Probably
feels
'cause
a
we're
little
just
bad to
depressed
level.
and sad about
Feels a little
things.
bad that we can't evolve him though. Like he's not getting stats.
Well,
he should
we
be
can't
getting.
evolve him with the item that guy gives us. Maybe you find that.
No, because he doesn't.
self-evolving
He's not
thing.
giving you an item. Like you give him the patter bit evolves, and that's it. That's the only way to do it. Apparently.
Well, what he says is he has a thing that was.
He's loading a
taken.
program into it.
Maybe we can get the program another way.
I don't think there's a consumable item to evolve it. I think you just take patter bits to him to evolve them. It's a specialty evolution.
Just trying to remain positive after losing. Well, I guess we're gonna swap to someone else.
Yeah, it's
now.
time to swap.
What are you weak to?
Poison.
Well. Why is Shrewd still paralysis?
Yeah, no, there's no. Apparently, there's no item. Any patter bit that you would catch, you would have to take it to that
Well,
guy.
you'd imagine that the creators of this game would have had the foresight to, I don't know, make it so you can actually go to him.
Right. I mean, that seems like a fairly large bug since it's
Stop
got
using
the
feelers,
feelers.
please.
Seems like a fairly large bug since it's affecting everything where you have to select a party member. So hopefully that will be fixed soon.
I assume it only affects the hard difficulty.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that. Uh-oh. Why does his look even bigger than ours?
Standard. Just the angle.
Yeah. Poison is our best bet here. No!
When are the full restores coming in? I'm about ready for full restores.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that when you open up to use the potions. Sorry, the HP cakes. That's a
button.
Fuck. That's a button. That's a button. When you go to HP cake, it doesn't prioritize the one that's currently out. I don't like that. Because, like, if you're going quickly to want to heal, you'll hit the one first in the party.
Right.
Can this shock go fuck itself? The worst part is it uses SP to not hit.
Finally, there we go. It didn't poison, sadly. At the very least, if we kept getting shocked, we could have at least watched it melt to death. Don't bleed. Okay. No, it did! And... Do we swap? It's getting... You know, they would just send out volley.
I've had enough.
It should be... You've been seeing people saying on Discord is a problem. No, apparently everyone's having this issue all the time now,
Gotcha.
so this is...
Yeah, that really stinks that they're having that issue.
Yeah.
The biggest issue about it has to do with its evolution. Like, if it was a minor thing, it's like, yeah, they'll fix it when they fix it.
Well, it's not even just evolution. You can't use the potential, potential thing. You can't use the trait thing. Yeah, any type of thing that requires you to select a party member.
That menu.
Mm-hmm. That means that several quests are uncompletable. You can't do any of the buffs. So hopefully they will be on that immediately, because that's affecting a lot of things. Like, imagine if it got so bad that it also, every time we tried to use a healing item, it wouldn't let us do it.
It's not imagine that. Okay. I just want to imagine that.
Delphor has been defeated.
So with you, I can imagine stuff if I ever want to.
No, your imagination has been, blockaded. You can't do it. Skill Flash 7.
Skill Flash
the best Skill Flash, clearly.
I'm waiting for this to be really.
It's probably gonna be awful. EMP. Powerful electrical interference causes all opponents to revert their stat changes and deplete their SP by 15%. Yeah, that's a... You screw over buff spammers and they lose mana.
Yeah.
So that's an
interesting.
Spend
7 mana to do that.
Yeah. Only Silhouette can do it.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the next to level at this point? Science, a no. Volley's probably got 10 plus levels.
Apparently, Slick Ricky is not going to evolve for a while either. Diego said that,
I revoke your imagination privileges. It has been revoked.
But,
oh, that's why that guy was just wrecking us? Because that's the evolution.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, you didn't notice? Oh, yeah, no, I told you it was the starter. That's why I said it should be a glass cannon.
Well, you said you told me that it was the one that, was supposed to be weaker to special or something like that.
No, I don't remember that. I just supposed it was supposed to be a glass cannon. That's what the guy at the beginning told us.
He didn't say it was a glass cannon. He said this one is known for having very powerful attacks.
Okay.
Which was made evident when we started getting absolutely fucking blasted.
There's Nuzlock who's supposed to be the defensive one.
I needed to relook at this because I forgot these were the starters.
Yeah.
We've seen quite a few Nuzlock.
Yeah, we've seen a few of these. We haven't seen evolved one yet. Oh, don't just keep going. Slitherpin, Houndos, Doggos, Armado, and Armad. Wait. We know what Armadillo is. Oh, you were looking at... Because we only seen a potent one.
We've never seen one that was standard. Dude, he's beefy.
He is. He found the Hulk hands. I like Fiddly. Fiddly only evolves once, though. Digma apparently goes up one more time.
He's going to have another...
Because apparently... From information chat has said, there are no one-stagers. Nothing... There is not a single one that does not evolve at least once.
Good.
So if there's a single slot, then that means there has to be another evolution. And Lumon goes to Lampire. Patterbit goes to Pitterbite, if it would freaking work. Tattle turns into something, clearly. Gosslime has to go into something. I really want to see it. I want a Mooby. I just want to catch a Mooby. Mino only goes up once. Frova, a Togi, Shimshell.
That thing was fucking scary.
Yeah, that's the fucking murderer right there. And then Lumon.
Yeah, apparently it's got 2
Wait, hold on.
as well.
Lumon. Oh, that's the corrupted Lumon? It's different?
What do you mean?
Is it because Lumon's... Go back up. Because right around... Lumon.
Oh.
So the corrupted version is different. Pitterbite even evolves one more time, but you don't know how it works for the third evolution. Okay, so there maybe you just have to find another hacker. A corrupted version of what was once a Lumon. No known locations. And it has an unknown type. I imagine you probably can't catch those. Unless you can. Maybe you can catch those. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't get to imagine. My imagination privileges were revoked, so I don't get to speculate.
You know why? What did I just do?
Did you do something? Was it heal shock?
No, I put a berry on him for shock, I thought.
What's the data chip? It's usable. I don't remember picking up the data chip. At the bottom. Right there. Why is this under usable? I'm confused. My imagination was revoked. Don't act like you didn't deserve it. Fair enough. When getting shocked, though, so he won't eat it because he's already shocked. It starts with imagining not healing, and it ends with imagining the Koromon evolve backwards. Yeah, if you have to heal too many times, they get sick and vomit up their stronger form. And then everything devolves into a Swarmy. And then you have to you get fired from your job, and you have to go back to playing Flappy Swarmy in your room, which also doesn't work. Alright, so we can change the H door because this door doesn't take us anywhere yet. Oh wait, no, there it is. You can turn that button, because then that opens that top door. Okay, and then now we have access to A after this fight, because there's no way around it. Swarmy is a meme in the community. Yeah, definitely. It seems a little Magikarp-y. With how hard we had to work on it, and it's still all gone. Poor Morty.
Oh.
Wind Blast is actually effective here. Sklabam.
That's half his life.
Yeah.
This is what we needed.
Yeah.
Don't.
I believe the issue at the time is I think Silhouette was also shocked at the time. And then we used an item. We used an item on it to get shock away, and then it got burned, and then it was just dying. Flaming Tackle just always a crit. Oh my god.
What do I do?
Cut? Or peck?
Trust?
Just do
not
peck.
miss? Like I'm scared.
Wait, did he lower your accuracy?
I don't think so. I just
The Wind Blast is the only one that can miss, I think. Hold the button. Check the accuracies. You know, 100%. If it's 100%, your accuracy isn't down, and it doesn't have some kind of dodge mechanic, then it will hit. Turtle is generally backwards. It's fast. It has high special defense, which is the opposite of a turtle in every way. I mean, to be fair, it's a magical fire turtle. Speed, HP attack. Slick Rookie! I think we're doing HP and attack with this guy. I think he's all physical for the most part.
Physical.
He is special.
Status.
Physical. He has a heavy type.
Physical.
Status, physical. So
Yeah,
he's mostly physical. He has one special. 2 attack, 1 HP. Yeah, I think that's the way to go with him. I feel like the slime things should always just have lots of HP.
It's time for Molly.
Molly.
Absolutely fuck this bear.
You think the idea was to be backwards, though? Yeah. Hey?
What you get?
Frog almost killed your Tenshel. There's a frog? We
Power
haven't seen a frog yet.
of the storm.
Boom! It was a crit, though, but still.
Yeah.
And you get your mana back.
Doesn't the other one always
Got
go
it.
first?
Yeah, this is the quick attack one.
do that so he can't hit us again.
We have seen a frog? I mean, we've seen the thing that's supposed to turn into a frog. We've only seen a tadpole. We haven't seen an actual frog yet.
Year 2.
Oh, that's the evolved shark.
He had all of the starters. I just realized it. He has all the starters in the second form.
He does.
Should I heal first before attacking? I think I heal
Yeah.
We just play it on the safe side. 'Cause we don't know what the shark does, even though we're super effective on this
Yeah,
guy.
it might have some. It might have some ground move or something. Oh, it's gonna use agility.
That's okay, because we always go first with ours.
Yeah, that's true. Just quick attack, quick shock, quad volt.
We can't get one shot.
No, you can't. No,
One shot.
you one shot somebody with that.
Less likely. Faint spurts.
The water attack. It's not gonna hurt. Yeah.
It's not even worth using.
Just
the
quick
bigger
attack.
hit.
Yeah, just quick attack again. Just quad volt it. It's done.
We'll be seeing you later.
Because now he doesn't even have the defense buff from the full health moment. So.
Right. That wasn't even our most powerful electric.
Yay! Potential.
Final form.
What are we gonna do here,
It's
Vincent?
going all in there. We've committed to that at this point. Multi-bolt. What is multi-bolt?
Summon a thundercloud which strikes the target 1 to 3 times with lightning.
Well,
The attack
by
always
quad
goes
volt.
first. It's a bit less damage though.
What?
Going from 55 down to 30. So
Well, so
25
I mean,
less
that
power.
is, if it hits twice, it's more than quad volt.
It's always more damage if it hits twice and has a chance of hitting 3.
Yeah,
So
it's a dice roll, but it could be more damage.
it's by the law of averages,
It
it
should
will
hit
be more
2 times,
damage more
most of the time. And we have the consistent move with the thunderbolt anyway.
And
so.
with how my luck has been with averages, it definitely won't fuck us at
Right.
some point.
No, absolutely not. Attack cake, otherwise known as something to sell for money.
Money cake. Low.
No, we can put
I
Shrew
was like,
back
I
in
feel like
front.
someone was low. Man, we are low on cake.
Yeah. Send Shrewd back out front for a while, now that he's not shocked.
Yeah.
Also, we should check our milestones. We've probably got a few again.
Think so?
It's glowing.
Whoops. Yeah. I think we just got a new one just now. Okay, there's a couple.
Alright. We got more attack cake.
Money.
Yay.
Alright, so now what are we doing?
So we have
Box?
D and F here. Phoenix Stone.
Ooh, the
Lots
stone
of money.
sells for 1,500. So we want D or F next. What does
You
D do
probably-
for us?
D opens that door right over there. We don't know where F is. So the-
new weapon to
You already do that one?
Yeah. That's
New
how you can
world.
go. What did they add?
the blunderbuss.
Yeah, I
finally.
heard that was the next thing coming.
So definitely hit D.
Well, we want to... D, we can't go through this. There's
Well, yeah, because you can go. You can. Oh no! So first, we
Oh,
don't
you
need.
wanna
Yeah, go in here and hit
swap
H.
this
Now
first.
you go hit
Yeah,
D.
that's what I was
Okay,
wanting, because
yeah.
the H wasn't...
I forgot that. I didn't realize.
Are we
that
good to
one shit.
open both of them, or should we only...
I
open
don't.
one
I
first?
just do D. I feel like opening both is a trap
Yeah, it usually
because we
is.
can't even see F yet, so we don't know which F is open and which is closed.
There's an F
So
up
there's an
there.
A again up here, and there's an F and a G. We have to have F open to get into G.
So this F isn't open, so you do have to have
Yeah.
that one open for that. Is there any other doors?
Doesn't look like it. Not from this. Not from where we're at anyway. All right, so we go open F.
So it's worth opening.
There you go.
Not if I just kept running, eventually it would work.
I mean, feasibly, you should be able to. You know, most people
But
that
here's
step
the
on a
question, now
conveyor
that we're
belt.
through H, do we turn off H?
Yes,
'Cause
just
it
in
might have
case.
something to do over here. What does A do for us? Let's find A.
A was on the left side already. I don't know if
Why is
A
there a
that
switch right here?
it could be a fake bait, or it might be relevant to needing something
We
else
might
shut.
hold off on that one for now.
So let's go in here. We push G, and that opens the door above, which gets us access to another lever. And another treasure chest and another fight.
Should have gone to the bathroom when the stream was down.
Probably.
I was just freeze.
Skill flash 11.
11.
What do we got? Oh, it's in the far right one.
Yeah, I am.
11. Scream!
Green.
Almost everybody.
We're not talking about the earpiece of screech.
Two defense stage.
That's the -2. Gotcha.
But it also can miss. It's only got 85
Entertain
accuracy.
your stream for a minute. I have to run to the bathroom.
Alright.
I'll be right back. I just understand.
So blunderbuss might be a fun thing. Only if they actually, they still need to make the ammo not as ridiculous in New World. That was my biggest concern. It was always such a huge pain to keep ammo up, and you didn't really have that much of a benefit to doing so. But maybe the blunderbuss does more damage than the musket. Scream. I just usually don't use status moves. They can come in handy, and they can sometimes even save an unwinnable situation, but then you have to always... The fact that we have to use a consumable on a thing that we could lose just bothers me. I don't know, I'm afraid to actually use it. Let me tell you. Game is giving this to you on purpose? Really? So who do we have then that's mainly a physical-only attacker? I guess Cyant. Was Cyant one of the three? I don't remember who the three are. Ugh. See, our biggest physical attacks are Poison Chomp, Propeller Punch, and Snowball. Is that it, though? Oh, we lost somebody?
Yeah, Pyre's just left.
Oh, okay.
He's allergic to the mossy.
Everybody kind of is. I just got off work. Yay.
Exciting.
Is it exciting?
I guess.
But what about the fact that I have to go back to work tomorrow?
I mean, that's not exciting. But you also will get off work again tomorrow, which that's exciting.
Yeah, this is true. But then I have to mow the lawn.
Oh, that's less exciting.
It is that time of year.
Yeah, it's starting to grow again. It's a pain in the butt.
The grass actually hasn't started growing. All the clover in my yard has been exploding.
Just clover?
I've got clover everywhere. Half of my yard is clover.
Yeah.
The other half is St. Augustine, whatever, the vine grass. I hate it.
Yeah.
I assume the Josh is
He is in the bathroom.
away. Yikes.
Probably all that coffee.
The Kofefe.
Yes.
Coffee's good for you, though.
That was not an accurate statement.
I don't know, man.
I do. Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure my life would be miserable without coffee.
That's only because
Well,
you're addicted
more-
to coffee.
I'm not addicted to coffee. I can stop drinking it whenever I want to.
So, and you
Don't-
don't because...
because I want it.
Uh-huh, so because you're addicted.
I don't need it. I just want it.
But your life would be
Addiction
more
is needing
miserable
it.
without it, I see.
This is true.
Mhm.
This is true because it would take longer for me to wake up, and nobody wants to take longer to wake up.
Diego, thanks for the follow. I know it happened. I didn't get to thank while the stupid internet decided to die. Link, what is the deal? What's the deal? Why are you touching the wires?
He wants to smash all of your pots. Every last one of them. He's looking for rupees.
He can't have any. He lost his wallet.
Oh no, not the wallet.
Without the wallet, you can't hold the rupees.
We
Pyres
have
is
regained the pyres.
My Discord crashed.
bad. Didn't realize Doom going to the bathroom had that much reverberation in the house.
Nasty.
So I wonder if that New World blunderbuss is actually going to be better than the musket, or at least more ammo efficient.
So the two trees consist of one where it's all about boxing enemies in so you can go in close range and blast them.
Uh-huh.
And the other is keeping back long range while doing large AoE damage.
Really? Okay. It actually sounds almost exactly like the musket. You have the musket has the one where you trap people and hold them away, and the other one is just about dealing damage and shooting. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be better. Is this gonna be like paid DLC, or is they just adding this?
No, they're just adding it.
Okay, I might log back in and check it out just to see.
I
what it
uninstalled
is.
the game.
So did I. But I mean,
It takes me like 3
years.
years to install stuff, though.
Well, yeah, it doesn't take me. Doesn't take me that long, except for my internet decides to not be alive anymore. But such is what it is. Oh, jeez. Did I do this today? I did. Okay. I don't need to worry about that tonight then. Okay. I can't believe we got our first loss already. It's only day 2. How could it have already happened? Why?
Look, while I was at work, I got on my phone and I was playing the early access along with you, and I lost my starter within like 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's even
I
worse.
wasn't paying enough attention.
I mean, to be fair, the thing we lost is what's essentially started off as the meme creature. Unfortunately, we had gotten it already to its second stage where it was finally not sucking and it was actually good, and apparently it gets even better.
Like the little the normal armadillo thing you can find in the beginning.
No,
I
Swarmy.
can't remember what it's called.
Armado.
No. Armado. I personally like that one. He has a passive that makes it to where he cannot be poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
He still takes poison damage, but he can't be poisoned,
Ah.
which limits the poison damage that he takes being a normal type.
Right.
Which, I mean, to me, that makes him like the strongest normal type out there.
He's definitely
As far as I'm
scary.
aware, I haven't really gotten that far.
I don't know,
So,
we've
so
got,
far, he's my favorite non-starter. I hate the bear. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think the bear's stupid.
But the bear's been clutching for us for a while, though.
It's
Volleyball.
about what it looks like. It looks So stupid.
Oh, I mean, have you seen it when it evolves? It turns into a snowman. Snow bear.
I have not seen.
Like,
any
instead of
it,
just
at
a
least.
snowball,
I've only
it's a
seen
bear
basic.
wearing a snowman as a coat. The other two, the other two kind of just seem to get bigger and fatter. You hate Biddy Bolt sometimes. The turtle just gets a lot bigger and more turtle-y, and the shark gets fatter and more sharky.
The shark, I like the shark. It's a sand type, right? I would assume so.
What, the shark? No, it's water.
Yeah, it's water type.
Yeah, it's fire, water, and ice are the three starters.
For some reason, I thought it was like a land shark, and it was sand type,
Oh, no.
which would have been cool.
Yeah, but no. Has a move that completely drains SP, but does exactly the SP and damage? Ick. Ick. Gross. No. Gross.
Is that gross?
It is gross. SP can be a pretty high stat. If it just has a dump all mana, it just uses Magic Burst. That from frickin' it's a Dragon Quest enemy. That can be really nasty. That can one-shot something. Assuming it has a high SP stat. I mean, you could definitely build around that. Just dump every stat into SP and just have it be...
Alright, sorry.
He's back.
He's back! What did Perfect Beazle learn? It learned feelers. Gross.
Feelers?
Apparently Beazle gets feelers eventually as well.
There's some feelers, the broken shit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that thing's wild.
Feelers. That's the one that gives you crit, doesn't it?
No, it's you do
It doesn't
2.5.
crit, it's just a guaranteed 2.5 times
Yeah,
damage.
but then it can't crit.
Because crits are 1.5.
Yeah. So
Feelers
Scream
is actually
might be necessary, possibly, if we fight. I mean, I don't know how tanky the boss is, but
what does Scream do?
it's the 2-stage defense down thing. We are about to fight a boss. I don't know.
I feel like you're listening to chat too much. It's making you scared of the boss.
We already lost one. I'm scared of everything now.
We gotta live and live. There's your favorite.
Movie! I love movie. I love movies so much. So apparently, one critter apparently has something that just dumps its entire SP bar for that much damage.
Oh.
Something called a Biddy Bolt. So apparently
Makes
we need
you
to
wonder if you put all your points into
SP. Yeah, if you get one of those, just dump everything into SP, and it's the hi, goodbye, because that's fixed damage, so you can't tank it.
Well,
It's like self-destruct without the penalty. Fiddly. Foul. Foul works.
Oh, and foul hits twice.
Yes.
Can't get one shot is what he's trying to tell us.
Well, you
Oh,
said
yeah,
we only
so-
hit one time. No, if we'd have hit 2 times, he would have been dead.
Yeah, because it only procs on the first today. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gone.
Goodbye.
You're pretty late, aren't you, Masi? Or
I just recently got home from work.
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Were you working the whole day, or did you go in like at?
No, I got off at 5:30, came home, did a few things, ate dinner, and then went back.
Why do they have you working on a weekend?
Oh.
Oh wait, is it Friday today?
So
Yeah.
today is Friday, but I
Yeah.
have to work tomorrow as well.
Oof.
Well,
Yeah, I have a double ear infection,
No.
and so I had off one point of the week. And even though I have a doctor's note as an excuse, they denied my time off, so I have to make up.
That seems odd.
It's my boss is being an asshole.
That sounds like a snooty teacher in frickin' middle school.
You know what's sad is one way or another, Shrewd has like an element / answer to
To
all
kill
of
almost
these.
everything we're up against lately. Alright, well, at least there goes the fruit. We're not shocked, at least. Unfortunately, you have to either use an item or rest anyway. And then it's just gonna shock you
immediately
again.
reprocess.
Oh my god.
There really is no escape from it.
Nope. Shrewd's just been paralyzed god damn it. Shrewd's just been shocked the entire frickin' game at this point.
And that's one to the counter.
Yeah.
Rhinoceros beetle? Is that what I just saw?
Yeah. It's what the buzzlet evolved
But it was an
into.
electric type.
Yeah. I'm a new intern. I have no idea how to get around yet. So many of these people don't know how to get around the place they work. Like, maybe somebody needs to fire the architect.
I guess we pull E.
I suppose. And see what that opened up
Single
down
bottom
here.
door?
Ah,
Yeah.
the bottom. Which gave us access to
A
I.
golden box.
And a golden box. Phoenix Stone times 2.
We
That's
need
a
to
lot of money.
go sell all that stuff so we can
Yeah.
replenish our supplies. So.
Do we need to go heal? Where our SP's not doing good on Shrewd. And everybody's
Yeah,
got a status
Since it
effect.
keeps everything.
Like it is, we can just go heal. We can just be little bitches and
I
go
hate
back
that doesn't give
outside.
you the option to port all the way. Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
That's better.
No, it'd really suck if all the D's and such also change on the other floor on
All
this
the
floor
floors.
when you're pulling levers on the other floor. Yeah, I'll not kill anyone, but tower construction. Ah, it's so entertaining to see them fail at walking around. Heal is all the way over here. Oh my god. Do it. Do it! Alright, we're healed. Let's go.
So, Matt, we lost our bug.
Yeah, we've had our first death. We lost Morty.
Are you both playing, or is just Josh?
Josh is playing. I mean, I'm playing by way of offering commentary and opinion and...
Ideas to
Okay.
names and...
yeah. Sell the attack cake. Get closer and closer every day. It's time to say goodbye. Well, thanks for sticking around, Thiago. Always feel free to come back. I'm usually here most days. And if anything you missed, it's always on YouTube under the same name, so...
Well, I mean...
Oh, wait, you're talking
If you
about...
longer me too much, I'll just,
Oh, you're saying goodbye to the
Yeah,
run.
whatever.
Oh, you saying VOLTGAR is gonna wipe us? Jeez. Thiago thinks we're gonna die.
Do I need to be a coward and just level them all to 30? Because...
I mean, it'll make it for a good stream if everybody dies.
But then the next 3 streams are where we have to catch up, though.
Yeah, because when you full party wipe, you then have to create a party out of stuff in your PC.
We
And
have
if you
nothing
ever
but
run out of
electric
stuff in your
types.
PC, it's over.
We have nothing but electric
yeah,
Nothing but
that's
types.
electricity would not be ideal to have nothing but electric types.
There's more than one left standing, you'll be impressed. Alright, then. I don't think our bar is set very high here, Doom.
If VOLTGAR is like level 35 or something, then I'll understand where all this fear is coming from.
It's like, oh no, the game crashed. We had to go back to another
Now,
save file.
Might I mention, and I don't want to put any shade towards anyone named, Diego Xavier. He was wiped 2 times
By that thing
by
that
the
we
creature
killed
that did a total
very
of 4
easily.
damage to us. So, I
Yeah.
mean, It's not to say that you did anything wrong, but we have put nothing but tank stats into our starter.
Well,
He's a
maybe
big-
we won't.
big soap cannon.
We'll see why you're saying. All right, we'll see. We're
But at the
almost
same
up there.
time, Volley is also a water type.
No, he's ice. He's not weak to
Oh,
lightning.
he is ice, yeah. He's not weak to lightning. So yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be a logical fear of electric types. The only logical fear should be the levels. So, I
Yeah.
mean, if we are starting to get to stuff being around the, the 20, or I mean, the high 15 areas. So I'd
Watch,
imagine...
this is just gonna be like what's her name's mill tank. It's just gonna fucking destroy us for no
roll out.
reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's a scary one to fight for sure.
We didn't fight this yet, yeah. Alright, May. Oh god, May let herself go. Guildwing!
What are you weak to? Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Could I interest you in a poison trap? Nom nom nom.
Neil.
Oh.
And he's gone.
That's what could happen to one of ours.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so scary to have that bird out ever.
Oh, it was blue? Nice.
Should
Shrews level
go
25.
Man, double attack, double special defense. That's so
Let's
good.
go. A Bazzer. A what? Wait, a Bazzer. Oh, that thing.
Oh,
is so
that
bad.
one looks...
That is potent. That's really cool.
It's time to drop the ball.
Hiker wants us to be left with nothing but the 4 electric types we have in the
That was
box.
almost a one-shot.
Yep.
It's gonna be awful having to go level them all again if that happens.
Why would you want that, Chad? Why would you wish that upon us?
We don't want to be a gym leader. That's not the life we've chosen.
I don't... Especially because there's too many electric types.
Yeah,
It's like everything we fight is electric.
Alright. Level 26.
Well, level
The more levels on Shrewd here, the better. I mean, clearly it's got to be a lightning type up at the top.
If there
of the
is going to
lightning
be
tower.
one that's the sole survivor of everything,
Got to be Shrewd.
I hate to say it about a starter, but I like Shrewd more than I like starter. I like Shrewd so much I want to see his third evolution.
You're accepting reality is all. Oh my god.
Everybody wants us to fail, Vincent. They hate us because they ain't us.
I see.
Don't say that.
You're just the one to embrace the sweet release of death.
Well, no. Quoting
That terrible.
the interview.
Oh,
hate us
That's
because
the
they
only
ain't
thing.
us.
That's the only thing I know about that, because there was no world I was watching anything Jeff threw.
Yeah, there's a new movie coming out starring Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage,
that looks
and it's
hilarious.
very similar to the interview.
It looks funny.
That North Korea is going to hack Sony and force them to take
Well,
it down.
it's not actually about North Korea this time, but like the premise is similar, where it's Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage is hired to go to this guy's island, and it turns out the guy
F is
who
on the
hired him
left.
is a ruthless warlord type,
Bottom, you need to open
and
A
he
again.
gets caught up with the government trying to take him down.
Oh, it is open. So yeah, just F and we're done.
It looks great. It looks really funny.
Yeah, it's good that they're going for a fictional country because that did not end well for Sony for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let's piss off a destabilized, unstable country just for no reason. It might be hilarious.
I'm gonna be honest here. Starting to get a little nervous as we go to 4-6.
Starring Will Smith as Will Smith in the movie The Slap of 2022.
Oh god. No, just the slap.
The slap.
Season 2 or 3, whatever the fuck it was.
Just replace Chris Rock with The Rock.
Oh god.
Yes.
I know there was a TV show called The Slap. I have no idea what it's about, but did they ever actually make a continuation to that series? Is
I
it
don't know.
season 2
I don't
or season
even,
3?
I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, there's a TV show called The Slap. No idea anything about it. I just know the name.
I see.
That should be what it should star Will Smith in the new season.
Let me remind you about our check. Hey, let me remind you, checkpoint reached. They all look down there. Convenient, huh? I think they're sending someone to collect the essence again. I sure hope you have enough Coromon cakes. Why is everybody
if
trying to make me
anyone
think we're gonna die? Everybody's trying to make me think we're gonna die. Go back, we have to heal.
Oh, it's safe, guys.
No, we're missing 3 HP.
Go.
It's time to heal.
We still have to clear this floor.
Oh, he said one more elevator. Okay.
Yep.
Lux
Oh,
will go.
it's
Thank
safe.
goodness we have this.
Oh, there's the elevator. That's the bossiest looking boss elevator I've ever bossed in my boss. And you just walked right into it.
And now we must fight
And
VOLTGAR
you
of the
just-
Power Tower.
VOLTGAR, Bender of Storms!
Oh, it's definitely giving off a boss vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Oh dear God! It talks! Hold on, wait. I gotta do the right voice. Hold on. What is this? Another who seeks my essence? Did the last bitch not suffice? Well, I came here to ensure your safety. Well, I dare say it is the other way around! It's bad enough being bound to this physical, inferior form! Must you now pester and prod me at your whim? You shall know the power of the Bender of Storms!
Dun. You stand against VOLTGAR.
Your voice hurt after that?
17 HP. The storms raging through Velua! Did you think they happened by chance? They are my doing!
Right, so he's
Shrek's Pinocchio, it kind of did hit that note, didn't it? Alright, let's see Sandball. That wasn't a lot of damage. We're fucking shocked again, oh my god.
So
We're gonna be shoving so much cake in this weasel's mouth.
I'm suddenly
On board
really
with
not
we're in
that
trouble.
big. I'm starting to wonder if maybe a lot of warnings we were receiving earlier should have been more. So
We
how much did
shoulda-
that do? That did 20.
We took 10 damage.
No, how much we did?
Oh, so 17, 417. So 17 plus 20 is 37 plus another 2, 39.
So on paper, 39 sounds like a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Because half our health.
No, we came in at this HP.
Why is Diego talking like he has a one-shot ability?
I don't want him to have a one-shot ability, please.
This is our best.
Well, funny task.
We should have
Is it
saved all the
time
defense moves.
for us to start doing the lower accuracy stuff.
We don't
I don't
have
know
it.
if
We
we can
didn't
switch
take
to the
it.
bird.
We didn't bring it with us, did we?
The bird has it.
But will Silhouette survive anything this thing does? We don't even know how hard the damn thing is.
I think we just stick to the sandball.
Spark Disc. Critical
crit,
hit. Okay, it doesn't
and it
hit
did, like,
very
20.
hard. It hits
Oh.
more than once. It hits 3
Oh.
times.
Oh.
And we also lose energy from it.
Oh. A crit and 3 hits. I'm
Okay.
gonna assume it doesn't hit 3 times every time.
Hopefully not.
Good thing I just bought 10 of those.
Uh-huh.
The big potions. Well, I mean, cakes.
It hit 3. Does
Is
it
it
hit
really
3
gonna-
times every time? We won't be able
No,
to
I
fight
think
this
he's
thing.
just getting super lucky.
You have to use a,
The
a combi cake.
Oh.
Can we poison it?
Does poison do anything to him?
I mean, it's just, I don't mean damage-wise, but just to have a status effect. Because we're going to have to spend so much time defending and healing here. Please don't hit 3 times every time. Okay, 2 times, thank God.
How much did the 2 do? Calculate this. So it did 23, 4. So 24 damage. So if it did 24 with 2, that's 12 for each hit. 12, 24, 36. So 36 of our 49, even if it got a crit of 12, that's an additional 6, so that's 18. 18 3 times, assuming it crit all 3 times, is 48, correct?
I guess.
18, 32, 32 into 18 is 50. So if it crits all 3 times, it would kill us.
Yes.
But what are the odds of him getting 3 hits and all 3 critting?
I don't know. What are the odds?
They're 0 or 100. It's 0 until it happens.
To get damage. Is he resistant to poison? He's not.
What about bleed? Is he resistant to bleed? If we could poison him and bleed him.
Does Tricky Claws have a bleed
Tricky
chance?
Claws has a chance to bleed. 20%.
Oh, you're right.
So we could
50% chance.
50%. So we could roll for the poison, and then roll for the bleed, and then just keep hitting him with Sandball. Hit once. Yeah. Okay, 2 times, no crits.
Waiting for the paralysis to fuck us. I mean the shock. And there it is.
That's the main problem.
Shock
here.
needs to have the numbers reduced a little, I think. I think it happens
It's a little ridiculous.
way too frequent. Surge Punch.
Oh, he has a different move. Okay, I like that move better. It doesn't
So
hurt.
as long as we're around 50 HP, it's not mathematically
possible
or
technically for him to die. Unless
it's
he has
not
something we don't know about.
Well, I think we've seen all 4 abilities already.
He's done the disc in that, hasn't he?
And the one that paralyzed us.
That was the shock disc that paralyzed us. And we didn't get the poison.
I think we just heal here to see what he's gonna do. We'll use the weak heal.
Just keep eating, Shrewd! Oh, he does have Taser.
Yeah,
Okay, well, he wasted a turn on that.
correct. Yeah, that was the one he electrified.
Oh, Jesus
Is that a
Christ.
self
That's
buff?
the one that buffs him to do 1.5 times damage and doubles the crit chance.
Oh. So we need to be full HP here. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
And hope he does the punch and not the multi-hit.
Uh-huh.
What happens if he does it twice?
It stacks
doesn't
twice.
stack.
It does stack twice. It says specifically in the move that it stacks twice.
What do we do?
I don't know that there's anything you can specifically do. We got rid of all the items.
Yeah, the thing that gives increased
We could have
defense or
increased our defense or special
whatever.
defense, but...
Yeah.
He doesn't, like,
I don't-
we keep
what
losing
are-
the
let me-
coin flip on poison.
So let's look at this. Do we believe he's using special attack or special defense? I think the punch is defense and the... What was the other one he was doing? Maybe they're both physical? Because our defenses are 32 and 27. That's not crazy high.
Yeah.
If we look at him, 45 and 46.
But he also doesn't take half damage.
That's true.
But does the crits go through the elemental thing? No, because it's still half, right?
The only thing
Crits go
does, aside
through
from
stat
1.5
changes.
damage is stat changes. Yeah.
You trolled us, you underwarned on purpose. Ugh. There's no way Silhouette survives it.
Oh yeah, I was just.
Miali has 40.
Has great defenses. It's just the health is low.
The health is low. Ricky might have been able to tank it, but Ricky doesn't have enough HP or have the levels to keep up. We should have caught Ricky up better. I mean, I think Shrewd still has half damage and the highest HP. Just do we try Tricky Claws just because the poison
Yeah, I
has
think
failed to fit? Maybe he has resistant to the poison proc. It hit one time.
There we go.
Okay, and there goes his move. Thank God, he blew it. I wonder if we had tried Poison Chomp. We didn't get the bleed either. I wonder if we'd have even tried Poison Chomp if it had gone off there, because we wouldn't have had the SP after it depleted our energy. Eat! Keep eating, weasel! He can be poisoned? We're just that unlucky we lost 3 coin flips in a row? Wait, that was Thunderbolt, wasn't it?
Yes.
He has 5 moves?
No, should be 4.
He used
He has
he has the punch, he had the taser, he does the disc, and he had electrify.
Oh,
And he did, so he has 5 moves.
And something's happening. We got him to half HP, and he's buffing somewhere.
Did you think this was almost over?
No, no one thought that.
My storms will cleanse me from your puny status. We didn't actually get any stats.
We
on
never
him yet.
got you inflicted with anything.
Battle filled up with static particles. Behold the power of the Bender of Storms! Alright, what does that do up there? These static particles will make it more difficult for your Koromon to move!
Don't say. God,
Static haze
damn it,
fills up
I'm
the
already
battlefield.
blowing through
Still
so
counts.
much. Ugh, SP is so annoying.
Oh, I know what you sound like now. You sound like Judge Doom. Wait, no, it's Judge Doom. I know it's the judge, but at the end of
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit when he goes into the tomb form.
Yeah.
That's
When
what
I
you sound
kill
like.
your brother, I talk just.
You went too
Wow.
high, your mic didn't even proc half of
Your
that.
mic started that, Murphy, and then it peaked real fast and just cut out. But I heard you from the other room still. What I did
But
hear,
I didn't hear it.
Vincent, was I set it up so I could heal back to full, but also overclock our SP
Yeah.
to make up for the fact
He
that
did Surge Punch. That's good. That's the one
that
we...
was with him already. being
That's the
buffed
one that we
by-
want to have, because the 3-hitter is definitely the worst. So can he even be status effect now? Or does he just remove them constantly?
I'm not sure. It wasn't real.
Because
Wasn't
now,
great.
so if we can't do stats, is Sandball back to being our best one again because it's double damage, or? But we got the poison. That was 5 more damage, and also SP. Any turn he has to sleep is a good thing for us. Shove more cakes in that weasel.
40 over 15.
That sounds like such an innuendo.
30.
No, we're
It's
shoving
actually
cakes
missing
at a
30,
giant
so
weasel
such
thing.
an awkward- That's too much. We'll do one of these. That's like a happy medium. 'cause
Yeah.
We need to be above 50 at all times.
Yeah. Surge punch, but we're below 50
Okay,
again.
so now I can use a better heal and not feel bad about it.
He lost 5 more HP. And SP, he's down. The SP, the poison taking the SP is almost better than the HP.
Right.
Because any turn he has to rest and not attack us is a good thing. If we could now also bleed him at the same time.
Correct. So yeah, that's not what we're going for next. It's the bleed strat.
Right, he's at 200, and he's out of SP. I think he has to rest this turn.
No, he can use one more.
Oh, Electrify doesn't cost anything.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Wow.
I was like, the only thing that could screw us here is if.
The shock is going to keep screwing us over.
Now what we could
Okay,
do
he's
is
now
gonna
he's only
have
got
us
3
sleep
SP.
here.
He has to
We could do
rest.
this. This is a plan I have here.
Get
We
rid of
clear
the
out
shock.
our shock, and then he has to rest this turn. Logically, he rested there. So now he's going to want to reapply the shock to us with his non-damage ability
Right.
that shocks us, and so we get a free hit here without having to deal with anything.
Uh-huh.
And then we try to apply a bleed.
Spark White. He's
That's
got more
really
shit! He has
That's
6
the-
moves! What does that
Does that-
mean?
Raise special defense, or we take damage back when we attack.
We lost 3
you
SP
lose more
moves.
SP.
Yeah. He didn't bleed again. The bleed is much lower, and we're only getting the 1-hit procs. I mean, so the SP... He's gonna drain SP from us anyway. We just have to keep shoving cakes in the weasel. Hit one time. We got tasered again.
There's the force thing. And I think the play here is we cure it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
This new vessel struggles to contain all of my power!
Oh, everyone
What?
gets paralyzed. Cool.
Great. This is after he got nerfed. Oh dear God.
You know what it is, Vincent?
Huh.
Diego's just saying that because we haven't lost 5 of our 6 people. And he's like, oh, well, this is post-nerf. Super punch?
What is super punch? I don't like how long it's taking for it. Okay, I thought I was just gonna kill. I thought I was just gonna kill him.
No, I didn't think it was gonna.
He needs to recharge and lowered his guard. So that means if he lowered his guard, you hit him, right? You just fucking hit him. I guess Poison Chomp's still more raw damage. Okay, and he can't move, so now you heal.
Now we have to heal. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, Super Punch didn't hit all that hard. So actually, I think we like Super Punch because that's
Super
another
Punch looks-
any turn he has to skip and take more poison damage. He is still
and
poisoned.
me forcing
isn't he?
him to have to.
He's
waste
not
a turn
poisoned
to
anymore.
apply- Oh, he lost.
He
the
lost the
poison?
poison. We need to get the poison back on him.
Yeah, poison's definitely a thing.
The
And then he
SP
had to-
the SP reduction alone makes it worth it. Because the more times he has to rest, the
This
better.
should hopefully force him to waste a turn.
Another
to reapply
taser.
That.
So just keep biting him. You know,
Spark
use the
wall.
spark wall. That's fine. That's not that bad. You're doing way better than you thought we would. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Get that poison?
The trick is we're cowards.
Yes. You just be terrified of everything, and then you're ready. Most of the time. Until that turtle shows up and hits you with a double crystal crit from out of nowhere.
Well, that's why I did the calculations of what would triple crit do, and it's 50
There's
damage.
fucking
so-
taser again.
And he's losing turns because the forced AI
Yeah.
of always
Wanting to get the stat
reapply.
back on.
And I bought 10 or 15 of those because we had 20,000.
Also, we're lucky because he didn't do 2 electrifies into Super Punch, which one-shot your Digma and made this whole fight go downhill for you. I could see that, I suppose.
Yeah, the super punch is real scary.
Yeah.
But Digmon, like, can we just say what a fucking hero?
He is the man.
So we need poison applied again. Yes.
There we go. And then we're fucking paralyzed.
He's forced into the
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. Now this time, since we know he's going to do an attack next, this is when we try to do the bleed, I think.
Yes. He's charged up.
Fucking
We
shock.
didn't get to
It
move.
would have just been more beneficial to have just removed it because we
Yeah.
lost the turn anyway. There's the super punch. It's been buffed once.
He only buffed once? Okay.
Damn.
You're scared of fighting the next Titan? I mean, they're definitely fucking terrifying.
God, shock is broken. You need
Yeah.
to fucking nerf it. God damn it. Like, it shouldn't be a fucking 90% chance.
We also
So
are
first we
below.
remove
We're below
shock.
50.
Doesn't he have to rest this turn?
Did he do super punch?
Yeah, he just punched
Okay.
us.
All right. Yeah. To get rid of the shock.
Now you made me too nervous to do it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
We'll do it like this.
Either way,
Yeah,
we have to
for-
take 2 turns to do it anyway.
Yeah,
It doesn't really
we do.
change anything. The order changes very little.
The idea was remove the paralyzed
Yeah.
first, so when he's no longer recharging, his first action is to want to.
So he'll have to.
reapply.
He has to rest now too. I think he only has 3 SP.
Yeah.
So.
Hero
Oh my
shot.
goodness.
Now he has to.
He has to
wait for it
rest, so then he'll
restore.
take more poison.
Now we no longer have paralysis. Our health and
So we
SP
need to
are
check.
full.
We need to check our damage numbers too. The poison bite may not be the best call anymore. Now that he's
do you mean?
poisoned. Like, look at the damage numbers. So poison is 85 power, but sandball is what? Sandball is 40. So no, it's actually only 80. So no, never mind. Poison chomp. Poison chomp and
That's
poison
why-
chomp tricky claws are the way
That's why
to
I'm
go.
confused.
I just didn't remember the numbers. Well, because he's weak to
Chomp
one,
is
I
like
didn't remember.
the best fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
It's not that it's doing little damage; it's just the health bar he had.
Incorrect. 80 plus stab. Oh, that's true. There is stab. So technically, Sandball should be doing slightly more damage than Chomp.
Well,
At this point, it's irrelevant because
why
he's
are
got
we
15
saying that
HP.
Sandball's doing 80?
Huh?
It's 30. Sandball
What?
does 30 power.
It was 40.
Or 40, yeah.
And then he's
So,
weak. He's
I
weak
guess-
to it, so that's 2 times
Are we
damage.
Okay, well, it's 1.5.
No, not
No, I was
weakness
thinking
is double.
crit. That's super.
Yeah,
super
effective
is
is
2
double.
times, so that'd be
And
80
then
plus stab,
stab-
is 25% base.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sandball should
actually,
be doing more damage. Not that we can do the math now because he has 15 HP and we did
We
it.
killed him without even having to use anyone else.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we only had to shove like 50 cakes in a weasel, but we did it. 4,000 XP. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I wasn't worried.
Yes, you were.
What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez. Alright, the bosses are serious freaking shit, though. Oh my god. And Sandball's also special. Oh. Quicksand! Well, that replaces Sandball. Deals damage, lowers speed by 1 stage, with a 10% chance to do what now?
Oh wow, it is just like way better, isn't it?
10% chance to make the target hazy, so a status effect, a stat lower, and just more raw damage. Quicksand is broken, what the frick? We should have leveled 1 more level and came in. We would have beat his ass into the ground with Quicksand.
We did beat his ass in the
We
ground.
beat his ass, well, we beat his ass into the ground after we shoved 30 cakes in a weasel.
That's how you do Nuzlocks. That's why there's certain Nuzlock rules where you can't use more than 3 heals in a fight.
If we couldn't have used
That's
more
why
than
I don't
3
play
heals,
that.
we wouldn't have won this fight.
Right, I don't play that Nuzlocke rule. If
Hey,
you
lightning
can
strike.
afford it, you buy it.
That, so, do we like slap or pound better? Oh, you just get rid of disable? Alright.
Yeah, I'm never gonna use this.
I don't know. Some people like both.
You still have a ways to grow, but I sense great potential!
Would be impressed if we made it out alive with 1 remaining.
Hey, we made it out with,
fight with just 1. All you need is the sand.
all you need is
champion.
Shrewd. Shrewd
I
is...
think we had to add a.
You said
add a
sand shrew.
princess.
And lots of healing items.
Super Soaker away!
An entire bakery full of cakes. Well, it's not potions now. Super Soaker doesn't make sense here. We're literally just shoving cake into his mouth. We have the entire
Eat
bakery
more
worth of cupcakes.
We have taken his essence. Mind you, there's 6 we have to get essence from, and that was the first one at 25.
Yeah.
Now my siblings.
No, that's not the voice.
Fucking Christ.
That's not the voice.
What's the voice, Vincent?
Now my siblings await you! As for me, I need to recharge. The storm beckons me back. I miss Shrek's Pinocchio and Mickey Mouse. The storm beckons me! Ha-ha!
I just imagine you're horribly overweight and stuffed not Pokemon, Goromon.
Everything under the ground. That's why he's always partially underground. We fed him so much he can't come all the way out anymore. He's too fat. poor
Here's
Shrewd.
more cake. He's like.
I don't want any more. Now also bite that thing. Your defense, there were many situations where Shrewd could have died.
Shrewd went down,
if we
were in
if we
lots
lost
of
Shrewd,
trouble.
it was probably.
I'm giving you
Volleyball-
a hard time. but
Volleyball might
it
have been
definitely
able
was
to
as
pull it
scary
out.
as you were saying.
Yes, it was terrifying. Hello, Rigel. What's up?
17.
You do us. I'll just do everybody else.
Okay.
Hello, Seppa. I just heard what happened to Thomas. Is everything okay at the power tower? Did the kidnappers reach VOLTGAR?
There's no trace of them. They must have went somewhere else.
I see. That's fortunate. Well, then could you meet me and Nicola at the Buzzlet lab? We need to discuss our next move.
Of course. I'll be there soon.
Okay, see you there. Shine bright.
Shine bright. I was already instinctively saying it before I saw our
been saying it
response.
before.
Alright, first boss down, easy. We're gonna go to the shop and replenish some potion.
We need more cake.
Oh, I said it! God darn it! Cake!
I'm gonna start pushing the button every time you say potion and Super Soaker now. I guess I don't have a. This isn't a Team 4-star stream button. I'll have to add a different counter for that.
To be fair, potion is a term from many different games.
Yes. But you're referring very specifically to the.
Now, if I said super potion, that's kind of that's more.
But either way, they're not potions.
Also,
they're
did
cakes.
you look at the level of Shrood, by the way?
He's level
Did you,
28
notice?
now. He might be slightly higher level than everyone else at this point. Have we ever talked to this girl by the counter?
Oh.
We should probably check. Random people in the Pokemon centers, damn it. Random people in these things usually have...
And that's 60.
Yeah. My Houndos, excuse you, my Doggos finally has the trait I want after using the trait formator on the upper floor.
Oh, thank you for that information. I would love to go use that.
I'd love to
It's
use
a
the trait
shame that
formator.
it's not currently. Is the swamp the next route, I presume?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to meet him in the lab first, though.
Chunk Toad. He's a chunker. So we've got some issues here.
We need to start leveling some other people.
Everyone's just so far
Well,
behind.
let's get Slick Ricky caught up. Since if we're gonna leave the island, then Slick Ricky can actually fight things.
He's like kind of caught up with the others. It's just the others are so far behind Shrood now.
Yeah. Well, but he's the lowest, so I mean.
Yeah.
Unless you just
Well,
want
he
to
has the
get,
XP
unless you want to just get Volley to 28
Well,
first.
the idea is if I get all the ones that are like 23, 24 up to 28, Slick Ricky with the XP share the whole time
well,
will
yeah, that's
also
true.
get to that
I
point.
forgot he had
and we don't
that
have to
on.
risk our weakest
Yeah.
our weakest one in battle, because that's usually let's be honest, we were always gonna lose Morty from the moment he got hit once and dropped to 2 HP. Like, he was always gonna be destined to
We
go.
named him after the fact that he almost died in the first place.
Yep.
So many almosts, and you just can't live through them all. Poor Morty.
Just buy in some cake. Buy in some cake.
The final Farog is named Chunk Toad. That is funny.
Yep, he's a chonker. Just go ahead and boop, 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 boop.
Ugh.
Get those back up to 10.
Well, I mean, they may not be
I
as
mean-
relevant now, because we're gonna go away from the electric plays.
Maybe, but at the same time,
Yeah,
I
Shock is
can
awful.
deal with poison and stuff, but shock is
awful.
so disruptive. And it's like, if you get paralyzed one time by the shock,
Mhm.
where you can't attack, it is effectively already a lost turn that would have been more efficient to just use
The item
the,
to heal
the
it.
cure-all,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. I actually don't remember what that item's called.
The
I've used a
ground
ton of
cake.
it. Is it called ground cake?
Yeah.
So really, everything's just cake.
Everything is
So
cake.
this should be easy to remember.
Yes, it's all cake.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one last thing.
Saved. We did it. VOLTGAR has been dispatched. Also, we could plant a fruit over here. We're gonna try one more time, see if it's randomly fixed
Yeah,
itself.
good.
Nope. We like these. Alright.
So when we get to the next town,
Uh-huh.
or the next area with one of the,
Titans.
what are they called?
Titans.
Titans? Yeah. We're gonna assume it has over 10,000 health
Uh-huh.
and at least 6 abilities,
Okay.
and is level 50.
Yes.
That's the assumption.
Everybody's getting to level 50. Let's go! The grinding, it
Because,
begins now!
What we thought up to that point was sub-level 20. That guy was 25 with 400 HP,
Yeah.
and he has 6 or 7 abilities. So, he's not going off the basic all be all end all of rules when it
Yeah.
comes to Gormon /
Oh, hey, a box.
I was like, does this shore go all the way up?
It's a skill
Skill
flash! Should be the thing that would have kept Morty alive.
I don't think,
Missed. Slick Ricky can learn it. This user preventing
you don't
negative
get
stat
stat
change.
changes. I don't think that would have helped against,
No.
shock. I think that just helps against getting lower.
Yeah, it's only like defense and attack and such. Alright, well, let's start it. Let's fight a few things and see. Or let's go to the next area and see how.
That's what I wanted to do. was
Yeah.
go up there.
Oh, do we have to fight him? Hey, you there. You're Seppa, right? Captain thought you might go this way instead. Oh, we never went to the... We didn't actually go talk to them in the lab.
Oh, that's right. I was like, surely it should let me.
VOLTGAR has 7 skills. Taser, Lightning Strike, Super Punch, Static Barrier, Spark Disc, Electrify, and Sugar Punch? Sugar Punch? We didn't see that, did we?
Super punch.
Well, there's he put Sugar Punch and Super Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Surge Punch. Oh, that's right. I remember Surge Punch. That's the one where he just bonked you on the head. It was probably the weakest move he did.
He had to, you know, reapply his paralysis.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it is anyone that is a...
Hey,
what's the
what's
word
up?
for it?
Please join us.
A status enemy
Mm-hmm.
is very predictable.
Yeah.
That you can force them into moves so that you're able to, like, recover bad situations.
Right. Good, everyone is here. We had a closer look at the video footage, and the conclusion we came to is unsettling.
What video Oh, you can see it on the screen behind. Do you see
Yeah.
it? The little blue
Oh,
dots.
yeah, them swooping him into the
And
shadow
he just
realm.
poofs away. The blue dots run away, and then we look around and we're like, well, I'll go inside the building now.
No, see, actually, somebody was just playing that old Atari game, Adventure, with the boxes. They're just claiming that's the video.
Wobonian.
The Wobonians used to abduct Tom. Alright, our team has verified that energy was actually some sort of Titan essence. Huh? What? How? So they are targeting the Titans?
That's Nicola? That's
Yeah?
the guy in wheelchair?
I think they had similar voices the whole time. I didn't-
Nicola, you had...
Oh, he was the one
bit
that
of an
whispered.
older,
What?
wiser.
How? So they are targeting the Titans? I can neither confirm nor deny, but that is very likely. They were after the Essence Locator, after all.
Speaking of which, Thomas gave the essence locator to me.
Thanks for keeping it out of the hands, Seppa. I'll take it from you to keep it safe.
He's the leader of the Wobonians.
Oh no! The Wobonians did not get their hands on this Essence Locator, but with Thomas in their grip, it is only a matter of time before they construct a new device. That's why I suggest Seppa keep selecting the Titan Essences before they do. While keeping an eye out for any trace of Thomas, of course. That would mean so much to me. They're targeting the Titans? Titans, oh no, I'm scared, throws 3 discs. Oh yes, the fear. Still, the weird energy they use doesn't explain the monstrous Lumon. Let's take it one step at a time. Our best scientists are retracing that Lumon's steps as we speak. We'll know more once we capture it. Seppa, I gather you've already managed to obtain VOLTGAR's essence.
I did.
Well done, I knew you were up to the task. Sorry that he's such an asshole. The next Titan essence you should focus on is the city of Pawberry, where my old friend Huge awaits your arrival. The ghost essence is radiating deep within a monastery. Hugh can provide you with a key.
We love keys.
I'll head back to Lux Solus campus for now, and help my team figure out what actually happened here. You know what's really, really sad right now? You know who was a normal type that learned a magic attack that would have been really good for a ghost boss?
Do you want to play that game?
I don't need to play that game. We're playing that game now, and Morty's already dead and never learned his magic attack. Pawberry. There's gonna be a bunch of dogs. Stay strong, Nicola. We'll find a way to get Thomas back. Thank you, sir. Shine bright, especially in these dark times.
Is it kind of wrong to think that the guy in The Witcher reminds me of Timmy from
Timmy! Oh yeah, Rachel!
You got a text message.
Wrong domestic animal, but I got the spirit.
You know what I'm gonna do actually?
It's gonna be a cat town.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you can bind that the pep talk so you don't have to go all the way in the menu to have the bird give SP to people every time. I guess it is a 10-minute cooldown. What are we looking for?
I was gonna put the phone in the bind item so that I could access it easier instead of having to tab all the way over every time to check the text, but it doesn't work like that.
Who was engineer? I don't even remember who this is. Hey there, we've developed new features for our battle researchers. Drop by at the campus trader hub first floor for more info. So he wants us to go back home. Potent frogs, black and purple. You actually love this.
Alright, so now we should be able to go to the swamp.
Connection is getting bad. Hold on a second. Let me restart that. No, it's still bad. Why is it? Why is the quality so awful all of a sudden? It's been clear as day for ever. Okay, it looks better now, I guess, but I guess you're not moving either. Maybe it was just the rain?
Yeah, earlier when you were heading towards that boss, I noticed the quality was really funky.
It's still kind of funky, actually. No, it's definitely still bad. Something's wrong.
Still running it max streaming stuff here.
It's weird. Maybe my internet's trying to die on me again.
You did like straight poop out earlier.
Yeah.
Definitely no issues on my end.
Stream quality isn't dropping anything.
So I found what crashes the game.
Uh-huh.
It's alt-tabbing back into the game.
Yeah.
But if I click on the game in the bottom of the screen,
it doesn't do it.
It pulls up just fine. So
that's a weird one.
I don't know why it does it, but I've learned to just not press Alt-Tab.
I bet that's because we never checked this bush.
He never let us in this bush,
Yeah.
so I wonder if there's higher levels in this area, because it's forced, or if it's just still the...
Oh,
runtime error, program ... .im files. This application is requested the runtime to terminate it in an unusual way. Please contact the application support team for more information.
I just saved like literally 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
I just thought it was funny that the stream
crashes in a little while. Be real shame if it immediately crashes. That's the way. Like, if I had one complaint about this game,
it's
just
the
like,
definitely
I've never played a game with this much crashing.
Yeah, it's crashing
like anything.
a lot.
Like, there's nothing else I've ever played that has this much crashing.
They definitely have some technical issues that they need to work through. It's probably multi-platform issues. Making things for mobile and PC can usually get sketchy. So I've heard. The stream has ended. Cricket noise.
Yeah. Maybe it was because I had just alt-tabbed after just saying alt-tabbing wasn't having issues.
Yeah. Alright. The quality seems to have come back as well. Maybe it just needed to be restarted anyway. Alright, let's see here.
I was just
Can we
about to
fight
ask
not
him
a missing no this time?
what Mossy was up to, and then I heard him go, "Oh no!" The fucking thing just hard pooped itself. All right, so level 11, so not really what we're looking for. We want like kind of close to 20s, if I'm being honest.
So we need to just go into the next room already, I guess.
Yep.
Which of course means we get to catch
It is
something.
time for us to get our replacement Morty.
Replacement Morty. Is that what we're gonna name whatever we catch? It's just Replacement Morty entirely.
I don't know what we want, but I know that Diego definitely is hoping for Frog.
Yeah. Soggy Swamp. Well, here we are. I guess we just hit the button,
Here we
right?
go, you guys. It's time for our first time we've been able to attempt to catch something that wasn't electric in the past
3
12
attempts.
hours.
4 attempts? 4 attempts.
Here we go. That's
Hey,
That's
it's
a Steve
Fibio!
Standard, okay. So follow up. What do I fight him with?
He's got 57 HP.
Do I just pull out our water type and just slowly whittle them down?
We don't have a water type.
Yeah, you're right.
But
We could do
volleyball's probably safer.
It could be a literal replacement water. It's true. Imagine if we ran into another one here.
Just caught a Beezle. Oh wait, because we don't have
Well,
it now.
you
Does that
can't.
mean we can catch it again now that we?
Nope. Nope.
No.
No. Because the way their XP clause works is it won't show up because it's in our Pokedex as a caught type.
Okay.
So it won't even show up when we blow the little do-do-do-do-do-do, unless
There is
it
a
was,
wild
one-
Beezle here.
Yeah.
So. All right. So we don't want to hit him with the ice ball. Water will do
Water would
probably
be
too
good.
little.
I think so.
I think it might be too little, especially
Well,
if
when
he's
he
going to use
ignores
that.
paint, it definitely will.
I think scratch is the call.
Okay. The special defense went up right before we used our...
Also, that happens a lot.
I don't know why I ever even remotely imagined that we're going to hit something. Oh, you know what we should do?
We should just do static fur and let him.
Static Fur so that
let him shock
paralysis-
himself.
Yeah. Oh my god, you went to correct yourself and then I still said it. And we're poisoned from his poison skin.
And so you let him hit him with the static, and then we can and then we throw a spinner, I guess. One more, because there's no way a scratch kills him.
Right. But he has to hit us to...
There is wild Beezle here, though. Yeah. Watch it say that a potent Beezle doesn't count, so we could have just actually got better Morty.
I think a potent Beezle wouldn't, because that is different
It's
on
technically
the,
different in the thing, yeah.
the thing, because we don't want to say the wrong word, because
Uh-huh.
we don't remember what that stupid thing's called. Do I heal first before we start throwing balls?
I don't think it can kill you,
I'm a
but
coward.
okay.
Poison plus if he crits
I mean,
something.
yeah,
I just
fair.
don't wanna- I'm
Before we start throwing what?
You said ball.
Oh no! No, the counter! I'm sorry! What are they called? Discs?
Spinners.
You could have messed in the custom difficulty. I saw the custom, but then we just went with the preset.
Yeah, we just go with the preset. Do we have anything specifically? Throw a heal, because we've status effect the crap out of him. And we've never used one of these before.
Okay. Does
We
it make it more catchable if it's got more problems?
I have no idea.
Well,
Apparently not, because it didn't work.
But
He's also
Shocking.
shocked.
but also poison.
Alright.
That's attack.
Yeah, let's not kill it. We don't do the trick. It's too late for the trick.
Yeah, sorry. It's just still wonky control.
To add
It's not
perfect,
as
you could have.
wonky
Oh, we could have
as
changed it to add perfects and potents to be free to be caught in the custom difficulty.
Alright, so we have a water poison frog. It has really good stats already.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Like it's level 19.
It's another
Those are really good
physical attacker.
stats. Might even be worth dropping
Do we
the
just- let's-
extra
we could
electric that
drop-
don't need.
Oh, I guess we could do. I was gonna say we actually might just drop Psyamp since he can't evolve because of the bug, so that we don't waste stat levels on him. Of him not
Yeah,
evolving.
I kind of feel like science just a placeholder right now.
Yeah, I think, like I would have maybe said keep Psyant if we could have evolved him, but since he's broken
But
until
not
they,
being able to evolve is
we can always go back and catch him up later once they fix it. But I think maybe for now we just because we still have Silhouette for normal type.
So his name is Fibio before. He's a water poison frog.
But we're not naming him Better
Saga's
Morty because
Claw.
he's not a Beezle. So
50% chance when they hit him to poison themselves, which is really cool.
yeah.
Okay.
What?
So when I'm noticing really high attack, a bit less on the special attack, right?
Yeah.
And when we look at stuff,
Physical.
Slam is physical, but then
Special.
you've got special on both Slush and Cloudburst. And then
Physical,
it's-
physical, special, physical, special.
Yeah, you'll end up with 4 and 4. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like. I think. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll have one extra special than physical. But but we have way more damage. So what I think would be logical for us on leveling him is just going into special, just because he's going to have way more special and naturally get physical. Well, what are your thoughts?
Wait, so
Because we
you
do
want
already
to...
have some special users.
Yeah. So you just want to pump physical on him?
I mean, I was thinking it's going to naturally get physical, but
Oh, so you want to pump special.
I was thinking catch the special up, but I didn't know if
Okay.
you disagreed with that. Since
He
we've already
does look like
have
he's
a
a half and
specialist.
half, and that would
Yeah.
give him decent coverage since he's got
Yeah.
half and half.
Yeah,
That's not a
He's pretty
terrible
quick.
plan. Yeah.
he's pretty quick. All right, now for the moment of truth, and everyone that's in here can have a part to play in this next part.
What do we name the poison
Our
frog?
poison water phibio frog that we found in the swamp.
Long,
Who's both
Lawn dart?
both replacing our dead Morty, as well as replacing our glitched out.
Wednesday or Thick Boy, says Thiago.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. The wetness.
Fabio instead of Fibio?
Fabio.
Not bad. Not bad.
Lawn dart.
I do like it. Dart definitely feels good.
'Cause I
'cause
like
was
poison
thinking-
dart frog,
I
and then
was
we found him
thinking of the dart
outside, and
frog,
lawn darts
yeah.
are also deadly, so it works on 2 levels.
Now, how do we work in water with that?
Maybe
On
not
dart?
Croagunk?
Slip and stab.
Flippy.
Blippy.
Slippy!
Oh, Slippy.
No, I believe he said Flippy, but I said Slippy. He may have said Slippy too, I'm not sure.
Hydro dart?
Thicky.
Because I was thinking of them saying Slicky and Thick and Flippy, and him saying Thick Boy. I was like, Thicky? Still really like
Go with
Lawn
Disney
Dart.
shows. Now Disney will find a way to find a copyright strike for that somehow.
They'll get us.
I
It
can't
seems
trust
I've
the
already
company.
received a copyright strike for you.
Ah, there it is. I've already been served. It's over.
What do we move in with this?
Dartigan?
Hmm.
It's like an actual name with dart in it.
Or do you mean D'Artagnan?
No, Dartigan. It's also a name. D'Artagnan is also a name, but... Dartonian. Dartodian. There we go.
Oh, Dartodian. I like it.
Yes, we did it.
Oh, I thought you were
Because I
gonna
was
have
thinking-
Toad, T-O-A-D.
That was
Oh,
like-
you-
I was.
Well, because
I was.
there's also like because there's also the 4-toed frog or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like. I was trying to make a play on words with it's a toad like frogs, dart frog, but also the toes that it has on the frog, and then also with going what Vincent was saying of the.
I like
companion.
this. I like Dartodian.
Yeah, I really like that name.
You're stupid, you should feel ashamed.
What?
Sigh.
Has nothing to do with the name, I'm just stating.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we get rid
Well,
of
now we don't have to
Sigh.
worry about leveling up Cyan because
because he's trapped in his baby form until they fix the stupid bug and let us pick him out of the menu.
All right. So
I would like to have Jetpack Ant because it's hilarious, but
agreed. Just gonna get rid of the poison.
all right,
Just in case we end up needing to send him out. I don't take it necessary
all
damage.
right. So
All right. Welcome
Well-
to the Soggy Swamp. Make sure you brought an extra pair of socks.
I mean, what good is that gonna do? You'll get the second pair of socks wet. What's happening? Oh God, the hippies! The foreign substance scanner has detected something potentially harmful. I'll handle this, scouts. You step back, please.
Oh.
Show us. What did you bring in that backpack of yours? What? No, not that. That's just your average everyday cake. Oh.
How about this?
Oh, stop messing with me! The Weeder Ranger. Do you have anything that radiates? Could even be something smelly. I mean, we have this this giant pile of electric sludge. Oh, the Titan essence. Right. You heard the scanner. That must be the culprit. That's you
It's
now.
this energy they call Titan essence.
Titan essence. We've heard about that from our Scoutmaster, didn't we? Well, he said that long ago, Titans created this whole planet.
Good old Grover.
The same energy flows through all organic beings, especially Koromon, dude. Wow, Scoutmaster would definitely approve this item. Don't you think so, guys? Because they're getting me more and more hippie vibes as I go along. I'll whitelist it to the machine. You can pass freely.
They're definitely Boy Scouts.
You can come through now. Not even a single Shaggy quote. How dare you? I don't know that I can do a Shaggy voice. I've never tried.
Like Scoob.
I forget.
Reggie.
The Soggy Scouts. Oh god. We're the official caretakers of the Soggy Swamp. Protecting the environment is our game. Like, who else can cull the area from the scented super shrooms? If we don't ship them, they'll overtake everything. But we can't do it alone. That's why we ask everyone to help. Lend a hand. Pocket snips!
We have to cut grass?
Like, you're not only helping us, snipping shrooms could be valuable for you, too! Snip enough shrooms and Asphalt can help you make your own Koromon scents. Interested? Just take a look in our scent recipe book. It's scratch and sniff, man. Like, but stay sharp when snipping shrooms. There's only a 10-second window, zoinks! We collect shroom weeds, but we also needed an excuse to keep doing it. Our pamphlet will explain more. I definitely can't do the Shaggy voice.
Super Shroom Timetable. Please only snip super scented shrooms when they are ripe.
Definitely not ripe. See previous entry.
Getting there.
Don't look away. Ripe, Mr. Chance.
Known super shrooms. The full list of known super shrooms.
Zen shroom, sweat shroom, grim shroom, mint shroom, sweet shroom, fungus. Hi, I'm Bob. But no worries, if you miss one, you just run out to the next one. Or wait a few minutes until it's ripe again. We'll best be off now. Got to make sure everyone keeps snipping. I'll be at my kiosk. Come to me once you're ready to brew scents. Like, Soggy Scouts, out! I can't do it. I can't do the Shaggy voice. So that one that's blinking is ready, right? Do you have to use the item, or can you just click on the mushroom? Oh, you lost your chance! They die fast! Quick, get the flashing one! Hey, there's another flashing one! Get it! Alright. This is gonna give me freaking anxiety. They grow so fast. Fungus reminds you of Pac-Man.
Oh my god, I was in grass.
No! No! Replacement Morty! How could you? He doesn't have poison yet.
What does he do? Good to?
Are
we in danger at all? We're weak to a lot of stuff.
Let's see.
But nothing that he has.
Yeah, nothing he should have should be bad for us.
So currently,
Slam
we
is
do
weak.
more with physical. But what is our element that we currently are? We're water. So we'll have stab with
Cloudburst. So use Cloudburst.
And he doesn't have resistance to water.
Yeah.
So hit him with a Cloudburst.
This is a cool move. I like how he like ninja vanishes and drops water out of the air. Decent damage. And an accuracy decrease. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! Are we immune to poison because we have poison moves? No, we're not. That's not a thing in this game. Okay, dude, you're basically bleeding poison out of an open back wound. You might not be fine.
Did somebody say bees?
The bees said bees.
So if we, let's
only
think about this
50.
logically. 50 power, and then you get 25%, so you're looking at 50% of 50 would be 25, so we're talking half of that.
So
For
maybe
your power
60 being optimistic.
For the stab.
Yeah.
But then you take that into the fact that we do like 12 less special than physical.
Uh-huh. So would slam just do more damage?
wonder
I mean,
if
just
slam
slam
is
him and
better.
see if it hits harder. We did
14
what?
before.
14?
We did 16 there.
A little bit harder.
So that just tells us we either need to focus
No.
on physical attacks or up his special so
Yeah.
that we can take advantage of all these special abilities.
Yeah. We definitely need something better than slam, though.
Yeah. I also want to have a poison ability so we can just nuke the crap out of Beezles and find a
Yeah.
spot for the toad real fast.
It's hard to say because this, if we get a bunch of normal types again, having another poison.
Remember
Oh yeah, I forgot about
if
this
that
thing.
ability does.
Double sting actually hurts a lot, especially after rage.
How upset would have we all been?
That would have been fucking awful if we'd lost. God, if he'd gotten a
the-
crit there, it would have been over.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, I know. I saw it.
Well, he goes back in the box. Or at least in the back of the party.
He's fine.
But I don't know if he's strong enough to fight on his own out here yet.
He was fine until that one happened to hit him a few times to get him lower, and he was taking poison each turn, and he got hit by a double hit attack. It's fine. Plus, it was a learning experience for all of us to learn what attacks are better to use. Electric,
He's
that's
out.
Fine.
He's
It's
out.
Suddenly less fine.
He's out. It's done. We're
How,
not.
how much am I panicking? Are we? Is this full panic? Is it full panic?
I don't know if it's full panic.
Full panic. Got it.
Okay.
Dude, destroy him! Destroy the fake.
Why are there still lightnings out here?
I'm really afraid if he's going to use the power slap and fuck the game up, so I'm trying to like kill it as fast as possible. What's that, Mossy? You're wondering why our
Oh yeah, quicksand. We
Screw
haven't
this
seen it yet.
so much higher level?
He's
Oh
fucking
my
gone.
God.
That move is
He's
amazing.
fucking dead.
I love it. All right, now
That's
to
a
get
pretty good
shrewd to level 30, I guess. Here we go. Hey, you got. Oh, it's potential. So special attack then.
I think that's
We
the
just
play,
pump it
'cause
to catch it up.
Yeah, because I think regular attack is going to still go up naturally on its own,
Mhm.
but his issue is the fact that he gets mainly special abilities, but his special is not caught up. So
Yeah.
I'm like wanting to catch up the special. That's at least the philosophy in my
Okay,
mind.
nobody really got hurt.
I took 2 steps to try and get out.
No.
Beezle. So
Now
now
we have to be careful here
we do more damage.
with Cloud
3
Burst.
more. But we don't know how much that 3 more really equates to.
But I mean, it's got the accuracy down as well. I mean, it's still
Sure.
if you've raised the damage a little, then the move is better.
Fucking Christ.
Wow.
Which one was the one with lower accuracy? Was it us or him? Because
No, Cloud Burst wasn't 100%. I'm pretty sure.
who would even be comfortable to fight him?
Not Silhouette, because the bees will hurt. You could you send out Meowly.
I think Meowly is okay.
Yeah, Meowly
Only
should be
40
fine.
HP. Like the one we just had out was 57 HP and was getting slapped.
The water types are squishy though.
That was a crit.
That was a crit.
involved.
So it can't
How much
kill
damage?
us, right?
Plus 20 health. So it did 19. 19 with a crit is what it did. It
So
just
unless, it would have to double crit.
What does this do?
Multi
again?
boat. That was our new priority. Oh no, that's the multi-hitting one. That's the 1 to 3 times move.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
But it always goes first.
No, it doesn't go. We got rid of the it always goes first one for this.
Goodbye!
Boom.
The fucking storm has arrived. Molly has had enough. Stuff really hurts out here. I think it's because everything's around level 20.
Yeah, we might need to level really hard.
Do I just have to go heal?
Yeah. I think you do.
Please?
Yeah. The boat is the fastest heal I think that we've got from here.
It's fine. It's level 12 press if anything happens. And this guy's weak as shit. Hit him with a cloud burst. Rain upon our enemies.
Now I forgot my umbrella! The terrible humiliation!
Oh. Normally you would think that's like a super effective ability.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Other things that maybe come to mind, but it's actually not a scary thing.
Nope. Bye, Slitherpin. Level 20! A lot of speed.
Naturally got one attack.
Did not get
and
defense.
Then one special. So.
Slick Ricky.
I'm gonna go watch TV. I'll catch y'all later.
Later.
See you, Chad.
Living.
It's a buzzlet. That's not what you want to see. Slick Ricky!
Yeah, we can throw up. Slick. Not a fan.
He's not affected. Ah, so electric types are immune to shock. Power Slap. Lowers defense. So I think...
See if it crashes the game.
Yeah. Fish Slap with lightning. It's not very effective, but his defense went down. And then Electric Pound, I believe, is the multi-hitting one. Yeah. And it has the chance to knock down every time.
As long as it hits twice or more, it's better than the other ability was. Plus, we just lowered the defense as well, so it's slapping even harder. Oh, well, he just
the defense went back. I'm back to Power Slap. Or we just hit him with a Thunderbolt.
I don't think we have great special. I think it's
his special's not very high.
Plus, if he's electric type, he probably has decent special defense. It's kind of like inherently true. Definitely a lot of leveling to happen.
Yep, there's gonna be lots of grinding soon.
Because we knew the swamp was gonna be like
Bad.
a good spot for leveling.
Yeah.
But it's also like really slaps. I think part of it has to do with us not having great coverage.
Yeah.
I'll be back later.
Alright, later, Pyres.
Alright, see you, Murph. Will it be back later? It's already midnight.
Don't know. Anchors away.
What do you think, Mossy?
I'm tired. That's what I think.
Yeah. I figured pretty late for you, but
Maybe we can find a bush that has a better group of enemies in it.
I wanted to check out the Firefly, but it wouldn't let me. Well, it's frog on flog violence.
Weak to ice. That means he has that too, though.
But he used water.
He used water.
Plus, they don't naturally, in the wild, get special attack. It's only because we're pumping it into it now.
Yeah.
So his won't do as much as ours does.
Accuracy increased, really.
He just did something that lowered our accuracy, and then we just got.
Yeah.
Why did it look like he did so much more? Were we already low?
He has more HP than we do. I mean, it's by 1, but
it's
might have a better potential than us.
Yeah, his potential's probably better. Knowing our luck. We should check with the potential scanner after this.
Yeah.
Nice, he's insane. That's good for us.
Poisoned.
And he just poisoned himself. And we should be able to finish him off with this next slash.
Yeah. Snowball.
Ooh, ignore pain. That's an interesting decision. I don't think that helps. Oh,
And it
wait,
technically
special
does,
defense.
yeah. But not enough.
against crits.
Not against crits.
Crits ignore that.
Video is faint.
Dartodian can take out 780 XP. That was almost just a free
Dang.
level. Yeah. Some good XP out here. It's just
Yeah.
every fight is, terrifying because I'm capped. I assume if we cut all of the different mushrooms out here, whatever she offers is actually pretty valuable.
From looking at the icon, it looks like maybe it's the spray cans, like the stinky scent stuff.
Oh, you might be right.
So maybe this is just a place we can come to farm it, maybe.
Well,
Also
it looked like they don't grow back once we've snipped them.
The one below, you can't get to that
Yeah,
one.
I wouldn't get to it in time.
That one on the bottom left.
You think so?
Oh, man. Not now. You probably could have though, for the amount of time it was there.
Let's check out.
Let's see what she's got.
Help you or anything?
So stinky protein. Yeah, so this is just farmable scents.
Which also means we could sell these at a vendor.
Yeah, this could just be renewable money as well. Good call. Oh wait, one of those took fruits.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
It was not just mushrooms. That took our XP fruit away from us. What does protein scent do? It better be a bonus XP for a time.
I think it's instead of something you have to pop in combat, it's a scent that you pop and it's just works for X amount of time. Where the fuck is the...
Over here. Nope, attracts core member the higher level for 3 minutes. I mean, I guess you could say that's used to gain better experience.
What if I used that with our level 28 out?
Game over?
Oh wait, it's not attracts higher level of the lead, it's just a higher level.
It may just be a higher level. The higher level ones in the area.
That's what we need though for XP farming though, right? First we save, then we heal. And then we check out what the scent does. Because if the normal stuff that we're running into is like 19 and 20, what does the scent make it go up to? And I'll be prepared to swap over to our big boy immediately if it's even remotely scary. Same level. That's an electric though, right? So we want to not fight it. I just don't really think anyone fights electrics well aside from...
Yeah, we need a sand
and
type.
he
for
fights
electric.
it so well. Like why would we? Oh no! He took down our defense, even though he only attacks. What? Is it time?
It's time.
Into the pit, hell you go, vampire!
He's so fast, but he's not fast enough to escape the gravity of the earth. Bonk.
It's critically effective.
Destroyed.
Sure, it's like I'm getting closer to 30.
Level 21.
Look at that
All
triple
stats.
health stat. Jeez.
Nice. That's good, because
Double
water is
attack.
very notably weak to a lot of things.
Yeah, having triple weakness is like one of the things I'm concerned about with it. I like the music in the swamp. It's actually really nice.
This guy again.
Not the combat music, obviously. 22. So he's electric, so we're also just not playing that fucking game.
Yeah.
A lot more electric than I really want to be running into in a
In the
goddamn
swamp. Yeah. I was expecting a lot more water and normal.
Dig them on. Because, like, on paper, having our Koromon that does ice, which is super effective against
Water.
Ice is super critically effective against water, seemed like it's logical in the swamp that would have water types, but instead we're getting electrics with our water,
Yeah.
and that's not what we want. But that does mean if we ever go anywhere with a bunch of water types, both the Toad and our starter have a really good potential for XP. So it looks like snipped ones do come back.
Yeah.
So how sad are we gonna be when we run into a potent 50? Huh. That
When
one
we
has
run
a
into a
humidifier
what now?
effect, so it makes it rain.
Ah.
Wow. 50% more damage with water.
That's pretty big. So it doesn't affect lightning at all then, though.
Not at all. Not in this game. So, what's he weak to?
Unless that secretly does, and the game just doesn't tell you.
Do we want to do what we did last time? It didn't buff ice, and ice is the thing that does more damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed, guys. I'll catch you later.
Alright, see you, Mossy. Have a good night. So he did 19 to us there. What did we do?
We didn't do 19, did we?
Well, it looked like 19 as well.
Oh, wait, we did do... Oh, we did.
Yeah. And we're one level lower. Even if he crits, it isn't... He's not
It
gonna
won't
rate.
kill us, but...
Now, what does 50% more water look like? Oh, not very.
When it's cut in half. About the same. But we lost accuracy. We gained
Now-
accuracy.
He did
He could crit.
19.
That will kill us.
Half of 19,
That
we're
can
like
kill
looking at
him.
9. So that's 28, right? With a crit? Because he did 19 with the ice. So you do half of that number and then add it on the end. So half of 18 is 9, so 9.5. Into 19, 9 and 9 is an 18, so 28. So at the most it'd be 29 with a crit.
But how does that apply to double damage on weaknesses as well? Like, is that applying after the 19 that we took from the double damage already, or is it doing 1.5 times the base and then
Super
doubling
effective
that?
is calculated first.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, because the attack was always super effective. The crit was a chance. But we could just heal if you prefer.
I mean, I just swap over heal, but...
Well, we don't want to share too much XP.
I mean,
Especially when one more hit would kill him.
Okay.
I'll use a crappy heal just to see what the damage would have looked like with another slush. He did the water anyway. So that should drop us to like, what, 38 or something, and then we just...
35.
Oh, that did a lot more than I thought it would.
It did.
Now I feel like we have to swap.
Yeah.
Because our accuracy got dropped too many times. Who do we go with? Molly?
Silhouette?
Do you think Silhouette?
Oh, wait, no. Okay? Molly will just blow it up, won't she? It's water type.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just be leading with Molly here. Molly might be...
The problem was there's electric types here, was why it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they don't hurt her very much either.
Are you sure?
We let her tank a hit earlier.
Like an accuracy. Okay. I want to make sure I was using one that had good accuracy. Sweet.
It hit one
Fucking
time.
Zeus lightning comes down. Bam! What did we say with him?
HP
I
and
don't
attack.
HP attack. Were we doing double attack on him?
Works for
I'm
me.
gonna do double
HP.
HP just because when your attack is higher than your HP, it makes me nervous.
Maybe we can get Meowly to be real big, which will make it safer for
Yeah.
us to do stuff with her.
Like, if we run into another Toad, we just destroy it instantly. That was what I was concerned about, though. Immediately running into an electric now. But I mean, if we ran into an electric on
Multi-vote.
our Toad, we had to swap out anyway.
Yeah. At least Meowly can try to stand and trade with these things. This Firefly thing's actually pretty fast, isn't it? Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? Mm-hmm.
Especially when we use the guarantee. Not very effective. Let's see what ours does.
Oh,
we
no.
give him
We're
speed.
oh, it's already faster than us anyway. It didn't matter. Oh, it only hit once. Come on.
I think
We have to swap. She can't fight it.
it's just better to. Who will we swap to? It's a toss-up here. Who would really?
Maybe we find a
focus
different
on the
room. Maybe
farm?
this isn't the best farming spot.
But the problem is they're really high level.
They
They're
are,
good
but
XP.
we don't. The things we're trying to level
You wanna
can't
go
really.
further in and
I
see
ju-
if there's a better
like
spot?
there might be a better pool of things to farm because it's just
I
like
was
right
just
now
starting
we're
right
still where our coverage
If it
continues.
wasn't electric, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
It's
the
fact that
two
there's fucking
the two electrics
and
here
shock.
are a problem. That's he just can't stop getting shocked.
Remember when you were like, "Oh, well, you shouldn't need any more since we're past the electric though." Yeah, this is the second or third time since leaving that place I've got the
Mhm.
shock.
It's a little dumb.
It should be 30% and not 50. That's what sucks. Because that's what it's like 35 in the other game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just fucking use some of the weaker ones, top everybody up. Because we're so far from a rest Poke place. Oh, this is just an actual duel.
I'll give you some leftover shrooms if you'll give me some XP. Ho ho ho!
Any chance you're using water type in the swamp?
Well,
That'll do.
it's Guildwing.
Wait, are those weak to electric?
No, but
You know what they are though?
they're weak to poison.
They're weak to special because they have terrible defenses. I recall
Hey!
this. Hey,
We keep getting
That's our money.
robbed.
that's our fucking money!
Boom.
Didn't quite kill.
We're not weak to wind, are we?
He technically has a cut ability though,
Yeah.
but he used the wood ability, so it's whatever. And death. 1036
Damn.
XP. Yep.
Yep,
We'll
yep,
just
yep,
go ahead
yep.
and get up to 65. Remember when I said I didn't like having more damage than health?
Doesn't
Yeah,
apply
I guess
here.
Molly is, there's, real... I don't think there's enough points to fix that problem.
Nope.
You know what's really exciting?
Not one of these.
A level 21 Mino.
That's
He doesn't
vaguely
have super
terrifying.
effectiveness against me, right?
Not that I'm aware of. All we've seen is normal type, and we know eventually, surely it has to learn a fire type.
Damn, I was hoping for the double.
Piercing horns. That's new.
Was that the really scary one that hits more than one time? That I'm
No,
not
there's a different one other than
Oh
that.
god, just pure anxiety just happened because I thought that was the one that Diego was talking about. That's terrifying horn attack. that-
Yeah. No, that was called Burning Horn, I think.
Yeah, burning horn. Yeah. Really want this Thunderbolt to hit 3 times. I've never seen the 3 hit. Dang. Only getting the 1 makes it not worth to use. What's sad is he's sped himself up twice and still slower than us.
Yeah.
And also fainted.
Huzzah.
Bitty Bolt. Oh my
It's adorable! Oh no, it's so... Oh no, this is that thing he said. Bitty Bolt. This is the one that has the magic burst attack that just dumps the entire SP bar to do that flat damage.
Oh, a low HP is not someone we
Yeah, because its defense is irrelevant,
want. Based
apparently.
upon health it does. Then we'll just go to one of our highest health. Defense wouldn't matter anyway because it does damage based upon your SP.
Assuming that is what he said.
Plus, we can also just instantly destroy its soul
Yes.
because you're no way you're electric and you live through that against
Yeah.
Digimon.
Mm-mm.
Shrewd is the destroyer of the wires. He cuts the wires. 25.
Hey, alright.
Still no level. Wonder when our little Shocky girl is gonna.
I wonder if she's got a special one or something. Or maybe she only got one, so maybe she goes at like 30.
Less time snipping and more time training. True. That seemed like a lot of money, but she had stolen 400 of it from us, so
Yeah.
she actually only gave us 400, not 1,000.
Levels. The hell is that? Potent scent.
Scent.
Combi
More
cake.
cake.
Trick spinners.
More spinners.
Very
What
nice.
was that thing that we got?
Potent scent.
Higher potential?
Oh. So that means we
We
could
like
maybe
potent scent.
find a perfect somehow.
Can we craft potent scent from her, by the way?
Yes, but they are not cheap.
Oh my god.
Well, there's your
There's some
in-game
farming.
farming scam.
Yep. It makes so much sense now. So we should not be wasting those on
No.
that other bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know. Now my question is this. I guess it doesn't matter actually now that I
He doesn't have. That guy doesn't have a.
gauntlet means we can talk.
This year, the Soggy Scouts have vowed not to let
Can't do
Scented
the slow
Super
talking.
Shrooms overtake this route. It's my very important duty to keep an eye on the shroom population.
But we still have our run into higher level
Yeah.
buff going on. Maybe this is be more fruitful. Do we still have? Yeah, we have them all up front. Well, what about that one over there actually?
Okay. And away it goes.
So, does Beazle have anything that our electric type should be worried about?
No, you should just have double sting and venomous bees. I mean, double sting hurts.
Oh,
But, the triple that makes it irrelevant.
over for you, Beazle. I like Molly.
Yeah.
Molly's pretty good.
That's a trainer.
Let's see what this grass is.
Give us a frog. Nope.
Fucking-
Well, back to Shrewd.
At least the start of combat each time we're getting
Getting
SP
SP
back.
back, yeah. Yeah, Mally should basically never run out of SP with that passive.
It's pretty good. Plus, with the Thunderbolts, we take away.
Yeah, from them as well.
So, in an ideal world, we poison something with Digmon,
Mm-hmm.
and then we switch to her and zap them to sap double SP between the lightning strikes and the poison,
Yeah.
because it
Keep
forces them
things
to
from
lose
ever
a
do
turn.
it, yeah. Nothing. Shrewd's getting, slowing down a little there.
Well, it was split between
Yeah.
3 things, to be fair. It's a box.
It is a box.
You know how much you always wanted a box. Pardon?
Drupal? Gotta
that?
be a water type, right?
So cool looking.
No, it's a
It's
ghost.
a fly ghost.
Which means who the hell knows what it's gonna do?
It takes reduced from cut and normal.
Yes.
So I feel like there's only one thing that we should do to test
Is it lightning?
hit it with a bang. Oh, I was ready. I was. Ugh.
Oh, it licked us.
Is that damage?
Speed.
Speed.
Double speed.
But don't we have an ability that makes us go first?
No, we took it
We
off.
don't use that anymore. That's right.
You could put it back on, I guess.
Nah.
Because we're not
She's
using...
so fast normally.
Like, Electrify is nice for when we want to buffer, but I don't think we're using the other move, and I don't remember what the other move is, for that matter. So you could put Quad Volt back on as the third move.
You're right.
Because I don't know what that other one is, but we're not using it, whatever it was. I've forgotten what it is. We use it so little. Inner Peace. It's another buff move that we're not using. Special attack and special defense up, though, is actually...
It's 1 versus Electrify is 1.5 times, which means you're getting what a crit normally is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you still can crit.
But
with
Inner Peace buffs more than one
Perma
attack,
buff.
though.
Yeah,
And you can also... It's also special defense. It's attack and defense.
But Quad Volt always
Quad
goes
Volt...
first.
We're not using buffs anyway, so for the most part, just, yeah.
I occasionally use Electrify,
Yeah.
depending on the situation. And the reason I want to have the quick zap is when we're in a situation where
They have no
What
HP
we're
and we
fighting-
need to go first.
we need to go first to finish it off, or they've used like slows on us or whatever,
Mhm.
it's nice to just say, fuck you, this always goes first. Look at the level of that wild Beazle.
Jeez.
That's how you know we're low leveled, is the fact that we're, even though I know it is a synth that's making us run into stuff,
Oh,
crit. It was a crit.
yeah, but a double stab could kill here.
What?
Double stab could kill if you don't kill it.
We just kill him. We just go first and we kill him.
Okay, that's fine. 26.
Still no.
69. Nice.
When is she gonna evolve though? I
Apparently,
guess she's a one evolution.
probably
We could check our
database. I don't know if we found anything around her yet, though.
Oh, that's true. Wish there was a faster way to filter through this.
AC, you found it. That was it. You passed it a long time ago.
I was looking for Molly.
Yep. You passed it again.
Did I?
Yeah. AC.
AC. I thought you said Daisy.
No,
Is that
AC. It's AC and apparently evolves into DC because voltage.
right? Makes sense. I don't know if we have it.
No.
I'm
kinda
getting the
ignorant.
vibe of like around 30.
Yeah.
Because that's usually like 25 to 30 is like general evolution for
Hey,
this
double
is-
water. There's what we need from Yali.
Now what if I use the lightning bolt that hits 2 times?
I don't think it hits AoE.
Imagine it just zaps one and then the other.
That would be hilarious.
I think I just do the single target
Lightning
more
strike?
damage on the lower
Lower
level
health.
just to make us so we're only
It should
fighting
just
one.
kill it, and then that one did that, which is annoying. Won't matter in the end, but... Well, they both did it.
Well, they both
Maybe
wanted to
it's
not die. Well, let's see what the special defense does against her special attack plus super effective.
Nope.
About what I thought.
Bump-a-bump-a-bump. More SP, please. Thank you.
By the power.
Just gonna keep
I
trying
guess I
to...
could have used the go faster than him ability. If this doesn't kill, I can use
Yeah, I
it.
have to say,
the
if
next
it doesn't
time,
kill, you just do
so-
quad volt and it'll likely kill him.
However,
Still killed it.
it's still just
Double defense
absolutely-
procced. See, this is why I don't usually use stat moves.
Yeah.
Because it was like, well, you know what else you could have done is just kill the enemy and won the fight.
I'm also not much for stats.
All these weird buff moves only work in very particular strategies. And usually they're only good in, like, the 6v6 kinds of battle.
On the plus side, Shrewd might actually level again, which hasn't leveled since we beat our first Titan. Lightning strike, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Should we not go?
And
Hit
he
you
is,
with
gets flushed into the earth toilet.
And to the ground you go. Revved up and ready to go.
He does look like a Sonic the Hedgehog character, doesn't he?
Yep. You know what I've noticed? Have not seen a potent in quite some time in the wild.
Yeah. That was a cliff.
It's been quite some time. Our run into higher levels is about to run out.
Yeah.
Pretty good though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Double electric.
I hate to make him eat 2 hits here, but
He's the one that's got to
he's
take
the
him.
only one that you can honestly switch into, take 2 hits, and then also be able to defeat stuff.
Yeah. Not accuracy. That's the 2-step accuracy.
He's buffing himself, but he's the lower level one. Always goes first. That was a crit with buff, and it did 3 damage. But that now means we went from 100% accuracy down to 60%. Fuck! Damn. Ugh, 9 damage. Oh.
Oh.
It drains SP.
Gross.
Come on.
Again? Okay.
What are we supposed to do? Who can go into 2 electrics?
I mean, Volleyball is only the closest one, right?
Isn't he...
He's not water. He's ice.
I didn't say he was water.
Well, he's not weak to lightning.
I just felt like there was a reason not to put him out here.
He's weak. It's just fire and heavy, isn't it? That's all we're weak to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, double check it if you think I'm wrong, but
I guess I'm just nervous when it comes to
the starter.
double battles. The hordes. Like anything that's horde makes me nervous. But we couldn't hit it for shit. What do we use to kill him?
Snowball.
Is Snowball better than super effective? Because
Scratch is super weak, but try to scratch Lumon. Yeah.
Jesus H Christ, just let us.
No!
I just realized I finally figured it out. I
Huh.
figured out why I didn't want to bring volleyball out.
Accuracy.
All they're doing is accuracy attacks.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
volley. That's why I didn't want to.
I mean, but you just had to do someone who was strong enough to tank the hits and
You're
still
right.
kill them.
I just was like, there was something that was reminding me that there's a reason we didn't want volley in against
I guess
Lampreys.
Scratch is just better. If it's gonna one-shot the little one, it'll...
Yeah, because crit's double, not.
Mhm.
It's better than, or super effective is better than crit, and stab is being 25 instead of 50%.
Yeah.
Is something we have to get used to of not being that much. It'll be better later, just because stab being 25% of what your values are means more later. I think with your stats, but early I think it's just you go with the super effective. We said health and double defense.
Yep, that's what we've been doing.
I like it.
You stayed alive this far.
Ooh,
Hey, level
19. He's actually pretty much getting caught up with everybody.
Yeah. So we
So
don't know
he's
when...
the one that has way too much attack, and we want special attack.
No, we wanted
Right?
attack on him, didn't we? Because he gets mostly...
Not Slicky Rick. Sorry, I was
Oh.
thinking of the Toad. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, no, the Toad.
Slick Rick.
Slick
yeah,
Ricky,
Slick
we were just
Rick-
doing attack and health.
We want his attack. That's right. All right. So I think here, heal Shrewd, and then get rid of the paralysis on our starter, which I.
Maybe we should try to find where the next town is. Maybe we can get a better spot by a center so we can farm with using less items.
Without. Yeah, you're right. We should.
We should probably
Because
just
we are
clear through
down
here.
to 12k.
Yeah,
money.
because we can definitely, Shrewd can definitely beat through everything here on his own anyway. So the door was on the top right area, so we'll have to go back over there.
Oh, was
but,
it?
Hey, yeah. But there's an item over there and also a fight we
Yeah,
haven't
no,
fought.
trainer battle. Sir?
Hello? These shrooms! These are robots! Fresh, spicy, sweet! I can absolutely understand why Corman attracted your sense! Oh. Nope, he's too busy
He's lost
going
his
crazy over
fucking-
shrooms.
That's something else we should sell.
Yeah, we can't use them either. So you want to go... Oh, it's not shiny yet.
Yeah, we'll go to the right and up.
It'll... Any second now, there it is. Fungus.
There's fungus among us. There's so many right here that are
They're
just
about to pop.
ready to be snipped.
There! And also there.
Okay.
And then we have to go down and around again. Oh, we never did this either? Battle researchers can be quite complicated. Some have many layers to them, like freshly sliced onions. Don't talk about onions in the swamp. I, on the other hand, am a simple soul. I just like a good battle. He's only got one thing. That should be terrifying. It's Amino.
It's always Amino. But we did already discover that
Minos blow up.
and we'll be seeing you.
Yep.
Get fucked, idiot. That was the same level as the Titan we fought. Yep. Loving that.
Yeah.
I think Molly's quickly becoming a fan favorite.
Yeah. Definitely liking Meowly.
That'll do, Mino.
You know, now that the more I think about it, the more I think she kind of looks like a hammer.
Yeah. SP cake. Money. An extra 750. Where'd you say the door was at?
Up this way.
$100.
Grabbed it.
No!
It's dead. It's dead. Died in the loading screen before it did away. Just to let us know that we can't have it.
What's crazy is, remember when Molly was like a little level 12 or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, she's our second highest level now.
Yeah.
The swamp has done her good.
Just a little bit. If only if hopefully we find a room with less electric types, maybe she can farm even better.
Yeah. You know who does like the electric?
Shrewd.
Yeah, that was just Shrewd. We'll be seeing that.
You just got shrewd. Lols. Alright, so yeah, there's the door.
It even has an arrow that I never saw. Huh.
Oh yeah, catching things is a thing. We don't put Molly out for catching. Volleyball probably for the static fur.
Didn't seem like a different area, but I guess the different area causes like a
It's
little
different in this game apparently.
Ooh.
We're out of the little heals. Yeah, we've been doing a bit too much healing. We need to find a better farm spot where we don't need to use items every few seconds. What? Seppa, yes? It's Velma from the R&D lab. My daughter Astro told me you were transversing the soggy swamp. You see, I am extremely close to finishing something which might be a great breakthrough for battle researchers everywhere.
That's awesome. What is it?
The aroma module. Been dissecting the pheromone modules that Coromon give off in the wild. No big deal, just my area of expertise is all.
Humble brag.
I just need a couple of smelly shrooms to polish off my research. Since you're in the soggy swamp, mind helping me out? I'll certainly make it worth your while. You can be the very first to test out my module in the wild. A win-win for us both.
Deal.
Great, my thanks. I'll need 2 sweat shroom, 2 zen shroom, and 2 grim shroom. Oh, and 1 burr fruit as well. We have a lot of that. I don't know if we have all of them, but we have a lot of them.
Quest is called Attraction, so when we plan to leave or go back to there, we can double check what attraction requires us to get. That is a shiny.
But is it a perfect? Potent.
It's a potent.
Damn. Also, we put him out here because we were gonna catch something and then we didn't do the whistle.
Is he weak to electric?
No, but he doesn't do a lot of damage either. I mean, I guess he does scratch. I guess scratch is fine. Volty definitely needs some levels too.
Who's it better to go for? The 18 that's superpowered or the 19 that's... I feel like lower
Less
levels
HP, still less HP.
Plus, the stats it gives bonus to, I don't think are usually defense. Oh no.
No.
Him being slow and double Lamprey is just
Yeah.
the fucking worst. No one was
Yep.
surprised. I think one more.
We try scratch one more time and then.
And if it fails, we're going to
Shroud.
food.
The swapping still. If we. Oh no, he's
Fucking god damn it!
Okay,
Paralyzed.
four stage.
Minus
daggers,
40%
I think.
on a minus 10%. Volley can't
Didn't even matter. He doesn't get to find out if you can even hit with it.
Oh.
Oh wait, not that one.
Well, we love Slick Ricky. He's
It's not ready.
please don't diverse us before we can even play. No diverse, no diverse, no diverse. That's fine. I mean, it's not super great, but...
Cute pose.
But that's armor, and they do special.
Yeah.
Everything they have is special, so it's like...
Quicksand.
Please hit first.
No.
Fuck my eye socket.
God, why does it have to work every time?
Yeah, there should be some fucking
Fail
negative
chance
of it going off. Especially since it's a double accuracy
I
decrease.
was to say, we miss 90% hit chances constantly. How are they getting these all the time? I was kind of hoping Quicksand might be a double hitter.
We'll be seeing now.
Yep.
How much XP does a potent Lamprey give?
932 split.
On shared between 3.
Damn.
Wow. That was 2,000 XP.
Yep.
Pretty good. I mean, Shrewd definitely has some farming you can do here. That's nice.
Yeah.
So what are we doing on Shrewd? It's health attack special.
Yeah,
the vibe?
that was what you were doing.
Oh,
25.
Double attack, double defense, 1 special, double special defense, double health, double speed. Yeah, that's awesome. It almost doubles on every stat.
So now we use the whistle.
I want to get rid of our paralysis.
Oh,
first.
yeah.
I forgot what it's called. The ground, yeah.
Ground kick.
Because we're grounded.
Here we go.
And our new Coromon is...
I
What the
immediately
fuck
look.
is a Perky?
It's a cat ghost!
He's been waiting for so long for this moment. It's actually a cat ghost.
It is a cat ghost.
So we don't have to worry about being super effective on it.
So scratch, I guess.
It's weaker.
Do the other move. Do the balloon. Yeah, static fur. Static
Doesn't
fur.
it do a lot?
No, not
damage?
the balloon. The
Oh.
status effect.
I thought you meant like blasting.
No,
it.
don't want to blow it up. Oh, we should have just thrown a fucking trick spinner anyway. Oh, so Hazy makes you use more SP on your moves.
Instead of using 2, I'm using 4. Oh no.
Okay, it's not very
That's
effective.
good. We don't want it to be fish.
Kitty claws. Oh god. All right, and so one. Oh, it's
It
a
hits
multi-hit.
Do we heal? You think we're okay? We didn't heal
Did he
before.
do
We
that
couldn't
in one
heal.
attack? Was that?
No, we hadn't healed. We were
Okay.
missing 20 health at the start of this.
It's hard to say. It's like,
she
did that
did-
thing
she
literally
did do,
have
like,
health?
35.
Then, All
Okay,
right.
she can't move, so she's shocked. One more.
One more scratch
and
and then
ball.
throw it. And we're not hazy anymore.
I said ball.
You said ball. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah. Too many cats. All right. Throw the spinner.
Oh, it
Looks like
is a
ghost.
ghost.
We don't have a
have
ghost
a
type
spinner.
one, do we? Spooky.
Spooky, we do. Show me the Purgy. Into purgatory, with you.
Purgatory. It's named Purgatory for sure.
Oh, that's so good. Purgatory.
So what do we got? A little bit low HP.
Really low stats all around.
Special
for a level
attacks
19.
kind of high, but I mean it's not evolved yet. Clearly, it's a stage
Sure.
1.
I mean,
I'm
you know,
pretty
also
sure.
stage 1 that has 72.
Well,
special?
we've
Then
been
level 28, to be
we've
fair.
been interfering with that to a degree.
And now we have a ghost.
We have our first ghost.
So does that mean we're getting rid of you know who because it's an extra electric that we didn't really need?
Yeah, Slick Ricky can sit on the bench again, I think. This actually gives us has a 30% chance to cling to life instead of fainting when it has more than 1 HP. Well, that's
I got an
that's just great.
anti-death on a Nuzlock thing.
Let's go. Watch it
We're
never
not
go.
going to purgatory today. We had a backup plan. Oh, I can art. It's already writing the stories for itself.
So purr with
it's gotta have
several
2
R's. Purr.
three.
Yeah. Gatori. T-O-R-Y.
Oh, you want TRY instead
It's no, it's T-O-R-Y. That's how you spell
Okay,
it.
I thought you.
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
you.
Oh, it's too long. You have to take off one of the R's. They give an awfully long text box if it's not able to
Yeah.
fit like even half of it. Jeez.
So here's the issue I'm having. If we replace it with Slick Ricky, our XP share is now going into the box because we can't pull it out yet.
Put her in storage for now.
You think storage first?
Unless it lets you take the item, but otherwise,
Oops.
well,
Well,
I guess now we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Because we need to put that on her.
correct.
All right. Was that she a rare or something? We haven't seen one of those pop up at all. Database. Oh, I guess you can go to the summary as well. But we should probably read about her. Where's she at? Purgy! Being both playful and helpful, Purgy like to live in populated areas and are extremely loved by the community they're part of. Lol. Soggy Swamp and Pawberry.
The Pawberry.
Oh, it's where they bury all the cats.
The cat.
That's why there's a cat ghost.
I'm glad we got backup plan.
Yeah.
Because of those 2 options.
Tactical retreat's
backup
probably not
plan
useful
is-
to us.
Well, it's not.
I mean, we assume that it's about actually running away. It might not actually be about running away.
But she has 2 slots for leveling, assuming.
Oh yeah, look at her moveset too. We should find that out as well. I don't think we're gonna send her out. I don't think we waste any items.
I just want to be safe.
Eh?
I just don't want her sitting in. It's one of the weaker cakes. It's fine.
Fair enough. Go to her summary. Let's look at her moves. So we have Confusion. Oh, she also already has Fade Attack, which is a foul type. Sneak up on target, dealing damage always goes first. So it's
a 50.
slightly more damaging, but less accurate Quick Attack. Confusion, which confuses the entire opposing team, making them hazy.
Not the entire team. It confuses the opposing.
Well, the opposing team. So that would mean if there's a horde, it should do it to both of them.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, unless that's just weird wording, but... Kitty Claws! Claw at the target 1 to 3 times, dealing damage equal to 15% of the target's current HP with each strike.
Oh.
It's an HP... It's a gravity move. Okay. That's interesting.
So that is really good. Is that insane on
That would have been insane on the
Titans?
boss, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like it's insane to do on
And
Titans.
also, we're going up against the Ghost Titan, which means that the Ghost Titan's weak to Ghost, though that also means that the Ghost Titan...
We would die almost
Yeah,
immediately
she would
if
be
we got
dead.
hit
We
back.
can't do that to her.
Well,
Concentrate.
she has the passive
crit
30% chance to never get one shot.
Yeah. Premonition. Inflicts great damage 2 rounds after this move is used.
125 power.
But it takes 3 turns to happen.
Yeah, but you open with that.
Yeah,
on a
you
big
open
enemy.
and then you
even if you
change her
swap
out.
out. Yeah,
Hopefully it still goes off if you swap.
because all she has to do is live one hit.
Mhm.
You open with premonition, then you swap to one of the others.
Okay.
That could be really good.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna drop concentrate.
For
Because-
the fade attack.
I won't fade attack. Having a go first just feels
Always
like always good to have.
useful. Mm-hmm.
And it gives us foul, which is nice to have.
Yeah.
I like our new friend.
Yep.
We got much better coverage now.
A little
Think
bit,
about it.
yeah. No copies anymore. Ice, water, lightning, normal, ghost, and sand. That's all 6. Oh no, there's a 7th. What's the 7th? What do we not have?
Fire.
Fire, that's right.
The thing that I've been talking about for quite some time, and now we've
We
moved
just
even further.
we're
from.
just gonna continue not having it. I mean, we could always swap something out for fire if we want. Water does seem to be the least like survivable type so far.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe the water type goes for a fire later, depending on what we get.
What are you weak to? Only poison. Does he have anything that I should be worried about?
I mean, he has. I mean, double sting does damage, but
I mean, not to volley.
no.
That was a crit, Vincent.
I mean, the bees don't do a lot of damage anyway. It's about the guarantee.
they were one shot.
God damn it! Hit him with the snowball. Like Scratch isn't even super effective here.
It was just because we're confused, so it's costing a lot of SP.
I mean, yeah, but
Snowball's
we haven't been.
fucking
We can move Volleyball out of the front if he runs out of power.
Look out!
It's Solberg! Beazle.
And that's what it looks like when you get all the XP to yourself.
Yep. And it says, like, if we need to swap out, we can swap Shrewd back to the front again. Oh yeah, the stink. I forgot about this thing being a thing. Alright, now we can go get that box. And that mushroom. Alright.
2 medium cakes, another shard,
2
and
spinners.
2 more spinners.
We basically never have to buy spinners.
He has a gauntlet.
He does. He's definitely a fight. How dare you block my view of this magnificent fungus?
You can go fuck yourself, Alan. Tattle doesn't have a chance. Guess what's super effective against your water type?
Snowball!
Put in from the tightrope. Oh, is that right? You're
Oh,
gonna
no.
increase your ability to
Your
take a
special
hit.
defense. If only I wasn't a giant rolling ball of physical death.
And crit also ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
Pipio.
Hey, look! Snowball. Oh, you can't afford Snowball.
This confusion lasts a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't
He
last
loses
time.
health? 72 fucking hell.
You could just, I guess you can do that too. I was gonna say, you could just do the static thing and shock him, and then rest while
Well,
he's
the problem is
up.
I don't want to do too much that involves us getting poisoned by this guy as well.
Well, I don't. We haven't seen one actually use a poison attack. It's just if you. Some of them have the passive where you attack them and get poisoned.
We got special defense up. That's annoying. Cloudburst, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain again.
And it's over.
It did 5 damage.
No accuracy? It did the accuracy.
It did the fucking accuracy.
It missed.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Please. Remember when I used that thing to give us SP back and it's already all gone?
Yep. Hey, there we go.
I don't think 72 health. I don't think we do enough.
You're incorrect. The water type does not have good defense. And 50 attacks, nothing to sneeze at either.
Is a snowball physical?
Yeah, the snowball's physical. We don't. Splash is the only one we have that's special.
Hey, welcome.
Wait, he sent the big one out first. What the heck?
Well, he had 3. He started with a tattle, then he
Yeah.
sent out the mid. Fucking Christ.
Just do the static bell and then rest.
Why don't-
Or just
Just
rest in
rest.
general. Yeah, this thing will probably buff itself on first turn anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna try and. That's the other thing is, he's doing 50%
Oh, yeah, he's
more
doing
water damage, Vincent. Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ!
no! It was like 6 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's the actual problem. Hey, we're not hazy anymore. Now it only costs 5 to do snowball. It actually doubled it. Jeez.
Yeah,
Please don't do accuracy again. Please don't do it again.
it's doing it again.
Oh no!
But we have the power of Christ on our side, so we can't miss.
I see. Wow. I really thought God hated you more than that. I'm surprised that worked out.
God is love, Vincent. I'm gonna have to go to church now. We would have moved out of your way.
Yeah, we were literally walking past.
We're just walking through.
You're literally standing on the tiniest stretch of land on the way through the swamp. Oh, that's about to be good to go.
That's not a trainer.
Come
right
on.
there.
Come on. Yeah, that's one of I think that's one of the hippie scouts. There we go. Ha ha ha, mid-shroom. What's in the box? It is clear cake. That's a sleeping trainer. We could just put Shrewd out there and destroy that trainer. Or we can see if this is the end. It is not the end.
We can catch something else here.
Yes, we can.
Just want the exit, being honest. Celebi tree?
Heals better.
That's gonna count against me.
Bop. A leaf!
Leaf?
Who put a leaf in this box?
Is that gonna be like a leaf stone? Is there gonna be relevance here? Where the fuck would it be?
It would have. It's got to be usables.
Where's-
The last one. Okay, on skill
Okay.
flashes. Okay, no, it's not there. Is it a key item? Go through the hell. It's not there. Is it a fruit? No. Surely it's not a spinner. Is it a clothing item? It's a hat!
I don't know what that does for us.
We wear a leaf on our heads. We're a ninja shadow clone, ready to go. And then we catch something.
There are no item descriptions on those, by the way.
Not on the clothing. Then we fight somebody.
Yeah.
It's a rumor going around. You attempted to take something harmful into the soggy swamp. Won't allow any ecological harm to happen here under my watch. Shame on you!
Yeah, but they said it was okay.
Oh my god.
It's literally something that everyone has in them.
Lunar. Oh my goodness. I like that one.
Forward our attack. What are you?
It's magic and ghost.
We technically have that coverage. The problem is
Problem is it's on something that's also weak to it, so we don't want to do it. You just snowball, I suppose.
We're getting out of control here. He's upping his attack.
Well, we should have started with the static. I like that. That was a great animation.
Increased firmly.
Yeah.
That's at least a 2-stage.
That is a firmly is a 2-stage.
Look
we said.
out!
2-hit snowball.
Oh, I don't
Sleep.
like that. Don't confuse.
No, it's
don't
sleep.
confuse.
It's sleep.
Oh, it's sleep.
It's sleep.
Hypno. No. No. No.
Because the little one,
Please!
the little version of this did this too.
Oh.
Looks like sleeping makes you get SP back though, because you're already resting.
Uh-huh.
Oh. That's a nasty combo though, to buff your attack, lower theirs, and while they're asleep.
We've had enough of it. It's time to
We
pound.
woke up and destroyed. Sleep does not seem reliable so far. Mind you, that's the one creature we've seen do it, but level 27.
All doubles. Double, double, double. 1 attack, 1 speed, triple health.
Nice. Volleyball. Yeah, I think so. We're actually. I looked at those numbers after the level. We're literally just adding 3 extra stats. So the potential thing isn't some weird, awkward, complicated.
Oh, it just
thing.
straight up adds stats. Yeah. Because our damage got cut so many times, and you said the snowball's physical scaling, I think it's better to use a critical. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Plus, you have higher crit chance with scratch.
Also
so
true.
Whenever you crit, you ignore stat debuffs, which would be good.
We assume that still is a thing.
Well, it's appeared that way every time that we've crit when they had to buff their stats. But it is an assumption. I like that we have so much stat
Snowball.
coverage. With...
Toxic Cloud.
No, not a poison.
It's a poison. You got poisoned.
Roll out. What the snow?
Boom.
We'll be seeing that.
This is a good place to level volleyball too.
He's getting some good XP.
Yeah. Well, your Cormon got hurt at least. I hope you've learned your lesson. That you'll take out your fake eco bullshit rage on random people's pets. What kind of lesson is that shit?
I assume north is the way to go, but
There's more fights.
I wasn't really
Yo,
intending to.
you see that too? I think ghosts from Pawberry are migrating over to this swamp.
Oh, so that's where we're headed to.
There's an old superstition that battling will scare away any haunting spirits. It's crazy enough to try.
She's got 3. I assume there's going to be some ghosts
Fergie.
involved. So this is where we would have seen the first one if we hadn't already summoned one in. Probably just our
Snowball, yeah.
'cause it's resistant to our cut.
Close.
But it's got a higher crit chance now.
Yeah. I mean, with a multi-hit attack that does current health damage, that can be a really nasty opening. Because Kitty Claws can crit, so it'll do
But
the.
it can never kill.
Well, no, because if it can,
only
because if it can,
of your current health.
if it can crit, then that means it can kill though.
Yeah.
Because the crits do more damage.
But it's like, say you were at 10 HP, right?
I mean, if you were at really low
15%
health, it's
of-
not likely to.
What the fuck?
Multi. Oh, that's the one for the quest we were supposed to catch and give to that guy. The one that was grieving his dead multi. It seems to be a lava monster.
We don't want to be here, though. Right?
Nope, not for that.
Because we're ice. Now he's weak to
It's
wind as well.
time. It's either Silhouette or Dartodian. Dartodian would resist the damage of a fire attack, though.
Okay. I mean, we just haven't seen Silhouette.
We
in the
haven't
past
seen
3.5
Silhouette
hours,
in a
but
while, yeah. We used it. We used him a couple of times. He's been here a little bit. The problem is, there's just not a lot of things weak to wind that we've been dealing with.
So what do we need to hit it with?
Water.
So what would be good is if Dartodian had the thing that makes it rain, because 50% more water damage
Yeah,
when he
and less fire
puts out
damage.
water. Yeah. So that would be another reason for us to switch his passive that he currently has.
Yeah,
Whenever they fix that problem.
right.
That's only 1,000 gold, whereas the buffing their scaling is
Wasn't it also
that's
1,000?
3,000.
Oh, was it 3?
No, it's 3,000. Yeah, it's 3,500. But it's a permanent buff
Yeah.
that increases the.
Stat.
Okay, so he buffed himself twice here to ignite. Oh, it's just an auto burn.
Just
He
burn.
didn't even do a damaging ability. That's sus. So now we're just gonna put out the flame. You can go be with that other trainer's multi. You're
Oh,
dead.
yeah. Dun, da, 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 22.
Double attack on both attacks, double speed, double health. Toxic Cloud has been unlocked.
Ah. Guaranteed poison. Instead of ignore pain.
Probably get rid of the ignore pain, yeah.
Guaranteed status effect is always nice. Hey, level 28.
Oh. Look at those stats.
We're getting them
Double the
big.
health, an extra speed, double the attack, an extra defense, an extra special attack, and an extra special defense. That's across the board.
Burn after fight? Oh, it's because it's fight snow. What's a cry peak? It's another new thing. What was that thing? Shiny. Accuracy decreased. It's an ice ghost? Ice ghost. But it's just an ice type, but it looks like a ghost.
Takes reduced damage from water and ice, so we probably switch
We
that.
do not want to be here, yeah.
Oh, because they do bonus damage to water. What am I saying?
Yeah.
What do we put in?
We don't have anything that's good on ice, I don't think. At all. So just not wind, not
Have any heavy yet, do we?
we don't have a heavy yet. You can put in silhouette. Silhouette won't do anything special, but also won't take any more extra. We can get silhouette a level here now.
I mean, silhouette's kind of low.
Oh, it is. Alright, so
You
we're not
still
throwing
sure
out
about
silhouette
that?
anymore. We're gonna go back to Shrewd?
Is Shrewd able to take an ice hit?
He's not weak to it, right?
I didn't remember.
Summary?
What's he fucking weak to?
Sand is weak to
Sand.
water. Isn't it just water?
Just Well, it doesn't tell us here, so. But I feel like he's gonna be able to take a hit
He's-
better than.
Definitely better than
Silhouette's
silhouette. Yeah. Well, at least silhouette will get some
Silhouette's
XP
lost,
now.
Over 30 HP there. What does it do to hit?
Permafrost.
74.
That's
Fuck.
also bad.
Think we just top it off because we came out missing a little.
If we
bit.
have to swap, we can also swap to volley. Because volley will take half damage from the ice and has moves that aren't ice.
just spam permanent. So 82 down to 50 fucking 1.
30 damage.
That's just straight up 31 damage.
Yep.
So half of 31
15 more. 40.
is 15.
Like
Add that,
46.
so it can't
It
kill.
won't
with the
kill
crit.
you. See if the ground moves. See if quicksand will destroy it.
What does it take reduced from? Ice, wind, poison, and water. So with a quicksand,
Stat down. Speed.
don't be attack, just defense work out.
Yeah, it's defense.
We just
We're
like
now faster than that. Oh, we were already faster anyway.
heroes were, yeah.
Speed down even more. If we have to swap to volley, volley should be faster now. Frost chomp shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah.
We should just kill.
Yeah, you should be able to just kill it.
That thing's scary.
Yep, that is a strong
And that's
thing.
why I kept saying how
I mean,
I
ice-
really didn't
ice
like not
has-
having fire.
Ice is terrifying, honestly. Ice seems
We
to
need
have
to get
just
something
be the...
heavy to
Yeah.
deal with it if we're not gonna have fire.
We have several people who learn heavy. We just haven't got there
So
yet.
Shrewd does not evolve at 30. We have clarified
Nope.
that.
I'm gonna make my guess at 32.
I'm putting like, yeah. So it's got to be. Well, what was his first evolution? 15?
It was 15 or 16.
I know our starter was 16. I think
Yeah.
he was. 15.
He was 15, I think.
Because
think
he
was
did
a little
his right
earlier.
after our starter. Ugh. This place was a step up in difficulty.
Yes.
Which makes me wonder if there was somewhere else we were supposed to go. Because, like, when we talked to those people, they were really trying to guide us to go back to the town and not to the swamp.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, are you still frozen?
Yes.
Jesus. Heal you. Heal you.
Surely the exit's nearby. 3 rooms has usually been how long most of the dungeons have been.
Yeah, I would like not to have to use these, but I also am really concerned about
Yeah.
if we are forced into any more combats not being topped off.
We also still can catch something.
I know, I just wanted to get near the exit and then
Yeah.
go heal and then come back for the catch. Because we've been here so long and it's like, oh god. Probably can deal with him pretty well. Extra
No
damage
problem.
from water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked if ours had the humidifier.
Yeah, I think humidifier was probably the better one. The poison on hit's not terrible, but just the raw, hey, 50% more damage.
Especially since we have an ability that we just got at 22.
Mhm.
It just auto poisons. God, volley, please.
Yay! You're gone. How much farther does it go? What the frick is that? Seraphase?
I assume psychic. Assumed correctly.
Ghost.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There is no psychic type, technically. I guess it's a magic type, but there's not.
Now, what does
like,
he do against this?
Let's find out. Almost die?
If I got 3, he would have. No,
Slay.
sleeping. Meanwhile,
Massive amounts of SP back. Woke up! Quad
go
Volt!
first.
Guess we don't get
Does
to know what
doesn't
Seraphis
speed
does.
affect how quickly you wake up?
I don't think so.
I thought it did.
I'm
That might
not.
have
That's
been
not
just-
something I'm familiar with.
It was like a one-off thing. I think they did in. I can't even name it. I couldn't name it.
Yeah. That's got to be the
The
exit.
exit. We see it. It's there.
Watch us
Fuck
actually
you,
catch
Weasel.
Seraphis next.
I think it looked pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I mean, let's even think what we even could catch here. There's, I mean, we can't get a Beezle.
We assume.
We're
that's
pretty
my
sure. We're pretty sure we can't get a Beezle. We can't get the electric slime.
Yeah. We can't get Molly, which wasn't ever here.
So we haven't even seen that one here anyway. We've already got the
get the
other
dog, right?
ghosts. The what?
The other dog, the electric dog. Or do we have like? Isn't there the stage 2 electric dog, or is that a?
No, that was a trainer that had the crazy ghost wolf thing. I don't know if that one's technically wild here. Not only a great soggy scout. Oh. Like, I'm not only a great soggy scout, one day I'm gonna be I can't do the voice, zoinks, man. So if you want to use the raft pawberry, you'll have to dance with me first.
Well, I haven't seen Diego type in chat in over an hour or so, so they might have.
I mean, I've committed to it, so I wanted to keep trying it.
I was just saying he might not be upset about it.
Oh, yeah. Alright, he gets zapped to death.
I don't think he's worth anything but the quick one. That way we don't. Have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
probably.
This should just instantly take him out. He's the first form, so he shouldn't have survivability against our
Ridiculous attack.
70-something special attack.
So close.
So close.
Now, Lampire is an electric type. This one is the one that usually gets faster every time we hit it with an electric move.
We just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Thinking this is just a fuck it.
I mean, Meowly will still level up anyway, no matter who kills it. She had like 6 XP needed after that last one.
Oh, you're powering yourself up for your next attack? I'm really excited about that for you. You're charging up. What's that under your feet? You're getting extra buff!
Look how buff it is! It's a shame
really
it's
big
going
hit
to
incoming.
disappear into the earth.
That's that good suck.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
Alright. 28. Didn't evolve. Meowly might be a level 30. Unless
Well,
there's
that's
some
what we said,
special
right?
way. Yeah.
We said being
Probably.
a single...
We think it might be a
likely.
single stage, so it might not evolve till 30.
I don't have anything that's... Oh, wait, no. Trick Claws. Ugh, I was hoping I'd hit it before it hit me with that. Is this dumb? Was I really dumb here?
A little, actually. That hurt a lot. Shit.
It was raining, so it's 50%
Yeah.
damage. I realized it after I went
I
through
mean,
the
you
death.
killed it in one shot still anyway,
Well,
but damn.
that's what I thought we would, but then I was like, it's level 23, it's 7 levels lower, but the problem is,
Ran.
super effective is double damage, and it's getting a 50% bonus
And
from
then
the...
stab.
And, yeah, that was
too much.
way too much of a risk.
Patterbit. Oh, we gotta get Shrewd out of here now.
Yep. Who would be good on poison type? He's our only poison. Some bitch. It's raining.
I was about to say Purgatory, but yeah, oh yeah, it is raining. Just use water.
It's raining. Yeah, we just take advantage
About
of
to
the
say
rain.
Purgatory would take half damage from everything he does, but
My fear is if he does the leech thing.
oh, he has Propeller Slap.
Are you fucking me right now? Did you see what just happened?
You got bitch slapped by a bug.
No!
What
The
did it-
rain stopped.
Oh.
Right as I fucking got him out here. Well, we know this ability.
We in trouble? Well, we are now.
Got knocked down. That's a heal. He didn't do that much damage. We were missing health and he hit. Oh my god, it fucking
You did
just
that
happened.
thing. You did that one thing you weren't supposed to do.
I said how much I fucking hate that they designed it that way.
Okay, we're swapping.
Why not just heal?
Well, because what happened last time?
I will just go slow. It's just like it's supposed to be designed where it prioritizes the
Yeah.
one you have out. It's specifically supposed to be designed that way.
Just
And
you
when you've been
can't-
playing a
can't do button
specific way
mashes.
for over 15 years,
You just can't
and
button
then suddenly
mash.
you're-
It's fine.
playing without the fuck. It's not button mashing. It's your memory. It's muscle memory.
Yeah. Don't get knocked down again, please. Okay. Okay.
Jesus Christ, it just isn't even fucking worth. Who can kill him? Like, holy fuck.
Purgatory can tank
It's
it.
level 19 into a 22.
Volleyball.
Why are you saying...
Because I'm just thinking of the half damage, but
Half damage, but he's higher level.
yeah.
A level 23 almost one-shot a level 30. I don't want to put a weaker one in against stuff.
Just snowball. Okay, we're done.
Fuck Christ.
Okay. We need to get to a center. Using the raft's real simple. Just click on the control panel, it'll automatically take you to Pawberry. Yes, the raft. So the raft should be the exit. And the town should just let us heal. And then we have 2 more catches to make. Because Pawberry has shown up as location in the database. Yes, this is another catch spot. That's a floating treasure chest. You there, young one. You didn't spot a lost old man on your way here, did you? Long white hair, red robe, responds to the name Hugh. Does that ring any sort of bell?
Not really, but did you say Hugh? I'm looking for him as well.
Then you should know. There's a good chance Hugh could be in danger. For the last month, the ghosts, they've totally overrun this town. The hauntings are getting worse and worse. Nobody has any idea how to drive away the spirits. And now they must have gotten Hugh. Please, stranger, join our search.
Of course, where should I start?
We have one possible lead. Dorette, Hugh's wife. Last I heard, she stumbled upon something strange. Can you check on her for me? She should be in the wine cellar of the large manor north in town. Meanwhile, I'll continue searching, just in case. No nook and cranny will remain covered. We must find Hugh! We must! We must! And continues to go back to standing in place, not doing anything. West, Soggy Swamp, east, Pawberry. And then down looks like a place where you could fight stuff. There is the place.
Fucking fine.
Holy crap balls, man. How she's also got a purgatory.
Oh, God. We thought we were going to be at the exit when we got to room 2.
Yep.
And then there was room 3. And then there was area 4 with a boat.
Whew. Alright, so now it's gonna be time. Oh, you gotta go get the XP share.
I realized it right as
I guess you have to. It's on the slime. Down. Yeah. You have to swap, or can we take the item from here?
Where's the item? It's still on him? Or when he goes
Oh,
to
did he
the
just...
thing?
Did we have it this whole time? Yes.
It automatically removes it when it gets it.
That's good to know. We could have
No.
could have had somebody leveling this whole time.
So look at this. You ready?
Mm.
You notice the bottom row versus the top row?
Yeah, we definitely we got work to do. That'll have to be what we do tomorrow, I think.
Is this where you're?
Let's go ahead and catch the 2 we can catch.
3.
3?
Because this town has symbol as well.
Did we skip one in the swamp? I thought we were in the last room with the boat. That was room 3, wasn't it?
I think we have more than what is happening.
I thought it was just this screen here, and we had
catching stuff
yeah,
first.
catch.
Let's just find it out. So first things first, we'll put Volley in the front.
Yeah.
He's just the safest.
Always our safest pick. He doesn't hit super hard, but he also doesn't die until we find something that's heavy. Hey, it's that thing! Alright, so this is a ghost, so Scratch will do half damage. Definitely do the balloon first.
Don't they have to physically hit me?
We don't even know, I guess we don't know what it does.
Is that a greatly increased attack?
Glass cannon. Special defense decreased badly. Special attack increased fairly. Oh, the balloon might have been a waste, you're right. I don't know, the other ghost scratched us, so I thought it was worth a shot. It's only got 62 HP, though. Maybe use the water? The water move hits not as hard, right? And it just buffed its special defense anyway. Yeah, there we go.
Now we're sleeping.
Now we're asleep. Alright. Maybe throw a scratch. Oh, splash. Okay, catch it. I feel like Glass Cannon isn't the move we're gonna be wanting to roll with this creature, but... We still have Spooky? Yeah. Should be an easy catch. Watch, it doesn't even have an attack. Yay! High special attack, high special defense, lower attack and defense. It's an uncommon. Hypno Wave Shared Fate. So Hypnotize is a 70% chance for sleep. Fate attack we've seen before. It's on our other ghost too. Shared Fate. When the user will faint, it will share its fate with the target, setting the target's HP to 1. A very powerful move that we'll never use, so this may not be one that ends up on our team at all, unfortunately. Unless it gets way better moves. Glass Cannon we saw. And it has Wind Blast. I mean, it's a flying, so it's got a wind type move. That's not and that's not a low tier move either. We could just take Shared Fate off for Fate attack, and then if something ever happens to our one ghost, Spirited Away. Alright.
You see the mask, how it looks kind of similar to the Spirited Away people.
Yeah.
And then also it's, you know, Ghost for the spirit.
Right.
It was just a thought.
Yeah, no, it works. We can do it.
I don't even know if it's going to be one we main.
No, probably not. I did want to Gadget because it looks cool.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We now have cards. And I think going to the Psychic Town first was better.
Uh-huh.
That way, when we go to catch stuff from the swamp, we have less likely chance to run into
that one
stuff
now.
appear.
Yeah.
That we would then have to be.
There are definitely a lot of there are ghosts everywhere. Yeah, we are. Oh, there are larges. Nobody even has that much HP. Not yet, anyway.
We're gonna fucking bankrupt.
Pretty much.
Sell some stuff.
It's a lot of money.
We have a lot of stuff to sell.
Yeah. Maybe we didn't have as much as we thought.
Not in that tab. Wouldn't be the spinners.
Don't really want to sell the fruit.
What the?
Could attract Koromon, which are already hurt. That could also be good for leveling.
Hey, let's sell this for the.
No! No! We could probably sell that one. A chance.
Yeah, this is what.
Oh yeah, these things. That's right. I forgot about these. Alright, there we go. We got a little bit of money back. Alright,
Now we
so...
need to check
buy
this,
some more
'cause
stuff.
We did those. Oh, there's the larger fucking mana cakes as well.
So I
we're at the
noticed
point we're
SP
gonna fucking
definitely is something, a stat that it looks like you don't add into as much. Because note, the large SP is only 35.
Yeah.
Whereas the large HP was 200. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sleep and Curse are going to be more important here up soon. Because we're about to go into all the ghost types. Alright, there we go.
We now have all the effects covered. We replenished our supply.
Wait, hold on. Go back into there real quick.
Okay, we're going back in.
You can buy... What else can you buy in the other tabs? No, nobody cares about that. What's that last tab, though?
We'll buy one spooky in case.
Just in case we find another ghost.
Oh.
Pergy Nibbles? Extra nutritious food for your Pergy.
How does it know we have a Perky.
I don't. I mean, maybe that makes it evolve or something.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, here we go. Drain.
Well.
Drain's crap. Concentrate we don't usually use. Last Stand sounds like a buff. Scary Vision. We saw that one before, but I forget what it did. I remember you freaked out because it made a horrifying noise. Yeah, it was a double down something. Can we just give that food to the Pergy?
That's what I was gonna check.
It's in the usables. Purgatory Cherish the Pergy nibbles. Okay. There's gotta be something to do with. I bet that evolves it somehow. Don't keep feeding it. We'll figure it out later. I don't want to. There's probably a trick to it. All right, but let's jump on the raft. This will be the last thing we do for tonight.
You want to stop?
Huh? Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I'm tired.
Ooh.
I mean, you could always level grind off screen. We definitely have lots of catching up to do.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of like if something went wrong and here.
Well, just go. Don't level in the swamp.
Swamp can get scary for sure.
Don't level in the swamp. Maybe level in the lightning cave. You could always just put Shrewd out and just use XP share on everything. Because he should be able to kill things so fast that I actually might. Well, shows what we knew. We can actually recatch a Beezle. Just throw the trick spinner. It'll probably catch it. So their rules aren't the same. If something's gone, you can catch another one. Well, there it is. Replacement Morty. Hey, that's not terrible. I think that's what he already had. The other one had too, though. Jessica. Oh, is that what we want to do?
I was leaving it up to you.
I was gonna literally say replacement Morty.
Just straight up replacement Morty?
I don't know if that fits. New Morty? Not dead Morty?
But I got an idea.
Morty 2.
Close. Isn't
More
that the...
What?
No, it was Morty from
C3. I'd have to look it up. The one true Morty. Just name him one true Morty. No, we have to do that if we get a perfect one.
Yeah.
So, Morty from Dimension. What was it? C131, I think. No, C137. It's Morty C137. There.
I don't think we're gonna run
No, you can go to the box. We can't actually replace Morty with replacement Morty.
So there is something that we do need to check, though.
What? Potential?
Potential. Of some of the new stuff we got.
Yeah.
So
So
Darkodian.
Darkodian. 9.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
I think we already knew
We already
Silhouette's
checked
was low.
Silhouette. Silhouette was 13. It's actually pretty high. Shrewd was oddly low. 12. We got a decent Pergy here. Meowly was a 9.
And he was at, what, 10?
Yeah, 10. So most of them are
think there's
technically
one
on the
place.
slightly higher end of the normal spectrum. But
Thought there was one more place that we could.
no, I'm pretty sure there wasn't. That's why I'm pretty sure this was the final room. It was just really long and
room
we
3 was
skipped
just
through a lot of it.
massive?
Yeah, it was just big and we skipped a
Oh my god.
lot of things.
Then
Gustavo.
Gustavo with 4 fucking.
It's a sand scale.
Well,
Volleyball.
isn't that unfortunate for him? Water?
Water. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Stop making me splash my melt water everywhere.
You've only been streaming for 3 hours, though. I guess.
Yeah, I'm starting to say no. It cut in half. We've been going for like 6 or 7. And I didn't really. After we stayed up all night last night, I didn't. I only slept for like 4 hours, so I'm a little bit out of it here. Oh god, it's this freaking thing. Wait, this is a different thing.
I think that's the pre-evolution of it. So I feel like we
Maybe.
were fighting a evolved form of whatever that thing is.
Maybe.
What is he? He's ice. Is ice strong against us? No, it's
No,
ice and
it's-
ice.
But
What is our
water's
scratch?
not good either.
Yeah, but our
Scratch.
still-
Scratch is the only thing that's gonna do damage.
Frost web.
Oh, it's a
Give or
frozen.
don't be-
It's a frozen cocoon. I think this is the evolved form of Frova, that little ice bug we've seen a couple of times.
Could be. We're really slow, which is nothing new to our
Yeah.
blind ass fucking bear. A lot of stuff is involving status.
old
Not,
barn.
not a lot of damage here.
Mhm.
And he's dead.
Boop. Level 29.
Decent across the board. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. What?
Oh.
in the fuck?
It's a water. That was a bad idea.
Ice. He's weak to ice. We'll say, what do we got here? Don't you confuse us.
Now my 10 SP. Yep, we don't have enough SP
And
now.
not only does it prevent us from using the ability, but it doesn't auto rest either.
Nope.
So
That's
it uses
nasty.
up an extra turn.
That is actually
That's
nasty.
totally dumb.
I didn't think Hazy was that big of a deal, but it actually is gross.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
you're gonna
good,
get what's coming to you, you son of a bitch. But we now know those ghost things having the. Of course, you missed, you worthless fuck. The ghost things with that ability that brings the user to 1 HP
Mhm.
if they die are really scary for us.
Yeah. But at least we know it's 1 HP and not death.
True,
We
but
can
if they
always
also have
swap
something that's
out,
Like
but-
you can't escape, or you can't swap.
Yeah, that's true. It could combo into
Or in
bad
a
things.
trap or whatever they call it.
Another Gellish? Oh, that's gotta be the evolved of that. That's crazy looking.
Oh, it's the same fucking thing.
I mean, it's the same creature.
Well, no, it was the fact
Oh,
that it
yeah,
was.
the
We
same
were
thing
at
happened
9
again.
exactly,
Yeah.
and gonna heal a little bit of health, but most of our SP back for this fucking piece of shit. But with the faint spurts, it's fucking terrible. I'm a water type. Well, I'm an ice type.
Yeah.
I have water. I also have snowballs. I feel like I'm gonna snow you a little better after this.
Bonk. And
Wow. 68 damage. What we seeing there? 1535 XP.
It ain't broke yet. Level 30! Didn't evolve. Didn't expect it to, but still. Revenge! It's a
Normal.
fizzle. Strike the target, the lower the user's HP, the more damage inflicted. So it's 0 at full health, though, so it's not quite a replace scratch move.
But static fur.
I guess you could get rid of static fur. We don't use it very often unless we're fighting, like, a catch thing.
And there's other things. We have an instant poison on someone else, plus
Mhm.
you can just normally paralyze.
Yeah. So maybe go back the way you came? Haha.
Yeah, he was like, if you beat me, I'll tell you how you're supposed to get out of here. This is basically their way of saying, yeah,
He
this is
doesn't
dead.
know. Gold. Oh. Oh.
So what was the... What's up? Oh,
The mushrooms. Oh, I thought that's what you were waiting on.
No, well, I mean, I'm waiting on them, but I was also thinking.
Yeah.
What were the mushroom types we needed?
Grim shrooms, I know we needed 2 of. Attraction. So a bear fruit, we have that. We need 2 sweats, 2 zens, and 2 grims. I know we have the sweats. I don't know if we have 2 zens or 2 grims.
Where do we go to see?
Are they key items? Yeah. So we
One
need 1 grim
Two.
shroom, and we need 1 more zen shroom.
Yeah, one more.
So
green,
the
so
green
one more
ones,
one
green
more
ones,
blue.
blues. Okay. So keep an eye out in
They die
particular
when you-
for. There's a green right there under him, and maybe that's a blue under that. Yeah, that's definitely a green.
They're both grims.
Oh, they're both. Oh. Well, there's that one.
So now we just need the Zen, and then we can complete that quest for that lady, and whatever buff she gives, which I'm curious about.
It's probably the opposite of the stink module. It's probably a find more, but maybe it does something else special other than just up the encounter rate.
I'd assume instead of being something that is a usable, it's for the gauntlet.
Yeah, it's
so
because she said it was a
it's
module,
usable.
so it's definitely a gauntlet thing. Because they've always called them modules whenever it's been a gauntlet thing. And sometimes they seem to grow immediately, and then sometimes they seem to take forever. And then sometimes you get in a fight. Purgly.
It almost sounded like it said, "How are you?" and he said, "Hello." I still have the debuff where I'm spending extra SP, which is upsetting. See you, Purgy. How are you? Fucking died while we're on the screen.
Let's see. So we need a blue one. That looks like a blue one over there.
Yeah, but we're in combat and it's already dead.
It's another Purgy.
But I thought of a great way to deal with the confusion.
Hmm.
I used the bird's ability. We're overcharged.
Ah.
So now we're at 45 of 30.
Bonk.
I like how it's just straight up, you hear the revving of it.
Yeah.
Ghosts are not worth much XP though, out of everything else we've been fighting.
Yeah.
It's like less than 30.
It was a fungus.
Fungus?
Fungus was the name of one of them.
Oh,
Mint
okay.
shroom.
Well, that's a blue one over there for sure.
Yeah.
But there's no way over there, is there? Man.
There is, but not in a way that you're going to get there fast enough.
Yeah, right.
We might just need to figure out how to get over there anyway and wait for the next cycle, though, unless there's one over here somewhere.
But you're right that this was all the same room. So we have caught all the ones that are available for catching.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Does kind of feel like a ripoff that we got another Beazle. My only hope is that maybe it's got a little bit better stats.
We didn't check it, did we?
Well, we didn't have a way to check
Yeah,
it.
because
So.
it went without putting it away. Or putting somebody else away.
He's a look out, there's the snow!
Boom. Watch us then eventually also catch a perfect Beazle. Then we just name it the One True Morty.
Yep. Or Evil Morty.
Yeah.
Finally, Haze is gone. Which one are we needing still?
The blue one. The Zen Shroom.
No!
Which we think is that one over there.
He's reached to the sand, right? Yeah. He goes first with Quad Bolt. He does 5 damage with Quad Bolt. We do all 50. It sounded like it was like, damn. That guy was worth 750 XP. Very nice. Son of a bitch, I took 2 steps! Vincent, don't fall asleep on me. Stay strong.
I'm trying.
You gotta interact. The probably is the reason Murphy. I had coffee when I started playing, and Murphy made another batch of coffee while we've been playing. Before he left around midnight. Oh, I'm blocked by that. Zen Shroom, there it is. Alright. So now we just wait for the Zen Shroom, and then when we go back to town, we can port over to that other place. Where was that person at? Do you remember? Was that just the researcher in the
she
room
wanted
with
us to
the
go back.
thing?
I think she just wanted us to go back to the basic lab again, right? It was either the first lab or the R&D lab.
Yeah, so first zone is where we'll port to, since we have a new port place unlocked. And I think we'll also talk to those people that it wanted us to talk to in the original town, just to see if that's where it wants us to go, story-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And if it does, then we'll port back over to Ghost Town, and then I'll just do some grinding off stream to get everyone around 30.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to stop playing, but I also don't want you to miss it on stream.
Right.
Or you can just, go get yourself some protein and a soda or something.
No, I need to sleep.
No.
I gotta sleep.
No, I'm not even remotely tired. I'm gonna have horrible insomnia.
I'm sorry. It gives you time to get everyone to level 30. I'll see y'all later.